The opinions within the content of Channel 12 TV network are solely of our guest and do not reflect the views and beliefs of its hosts or affiliates. Those under 18, we ask that you enter the Channel 12 TV network with an adult.
Rockin' Randy, the movement of the podcast world, shaking us down, building us up. Silver-tongued devil, master of disaster. Kingston, every man wants to be you. Every woman wants your ring. Wolfman of the radio. Oh, oh, oh. You are the red wrestling's greatest champion of the airways. Rockin' Randy with electric steel strings. How to do the night with the raspy growl. Mic in your hand, standing tall. Making them listen, standing in awe. Broadcasting chaos, raising the bar. From the underground to the stars. Voice like thunder, shaking the ground. You are the man, wrestling's greatest champion of the airways. Rockin' Randy with electric steel strings. Podcasting chaos, raising the bar. Mic in your hand, standing tall. Making them listen, standing in awe. Broadcasting chaos, raising the bar. From the underground to the stars. Voice like thunder, shaking it all around.
Oh man, Rockin' Randy is back to live TV tonight, people. Channel 12 TV network. Man, I'll tell you what, it's been a long time you've seen this happy face anywhere. But you know, I'm here tonight with some new shows right here on Channel 12 TV network. Some of the greatest shows you guys want. You've probably seen them out there on YouTube and other great shows. And I'm so excited I know what to do with myself. But tonight's show is sponsored by, I hit the wrong sponsor here. Sorry, folks. Tonight's sponsor is by Strange Knox Magazine. If you do not have this magazine and you're into cryptics and paranormal stuff, this is the magazine to get into. Strange Knox Magazine. I'm telling you what, this is the thickest magazine I've ever seen in my life. Do not spank your dog on the nose because you'll break his head. That's how thick this magazine is. It's a great magazine. And Gwendolyn Perel does a great job with this magazine. And Channel 12 TV Network brings you all the greatest TV shows, cartoons, classic TV, and some of the best talk shows you will not see anywhere else except for Channel 12 TV Network. My first guest is on tonight. She is a young lady, beautiful young lady from Iowa. You might see her on crazier shows. She does a talk show all the time. She's a great guest. And I'm going to let her come on real quick and tell you a little about herself, Miss Coley Weber.
Hello. Hello. Thank you for having me on
tonight, Coley?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing, Rockin' Randy?
Oh, I'm so excited to be on here tonight. I haven't done live TV in such a long time.
That's good. Getting back in the old seat. Does it feel good to be there? Like riding a bike, maybe?
Yeah, it's like riding a bike. You know, everything goes crazy. And one of my dogs are in the background. Someone came to my door. So they're
The
trying
worst
to chew 'em
timing,
up.
huh? They always.
Yeah, always when I'm on the air, you know. But yeah, life happens. But Coley, tell everybody a little about yourself real quick.
My name is Coley Weber, also known as ColeyUFO. I've been on many shows, but right now I've landed with SNX, and that's what I've been doing for a while. So go and we talk to the leading experts and on all high strangeness, UFO, ET, paranormal, we got it. Cryptids, getting out there too. So anything alternative news, we're on it.
So you coming to Channel 12 TV Network, I know it's going to be special. because all your shows are special. And the
Oh,
guests that you have, I thought I had some crazy ass guests on my show, but lady, let me tell you what, I'm like here, you're a beep with some that you have on there, and how you deal with these people. Yay.
I don't know. You know what? That is something that drives me for some reason in this. I love the guests and getting the guests, and that in itself is like, I don't know why. I don't know why that's what thrills me the most, but it really does. I love, getting that, and it's, that part of that production side too that I enjoy. So, yeah, I definitely take pride in that part.
Yes, you do. And I've been watching your shows for a couple months now, and I said I gotta get Coley on Channel 12. What do I gotta do? And man, your rooms are booked. I mean, the guests you have on your shows, and last night you had Bigfoot Rob on from Michigan or whatever.
Yeah, Bigfoot Michigan Rob. And
He's
we had
got
Steve Mara on too. He's a big guy out of the UK. He's good.
You know something? I don't know if you saw my thing. He looks like he should be in an Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah, he does too. I saw that. I had to. I was trying to, and I almost busted out laughing. I was like, because I looked at him, and I was like, that's so true. He does too. I could see it.
He had the round glasses. And to the right.
there.
I'm like, this guy. So all we're missing is Harrison Ford.
I know. That was good though. I saw it. I was like, oh man, I am trying to. Yeah.
He was like, and tonight and blah blah. And I'm like, he looked almost like who's the one that played the father in here with Raiders of the Lost Ark there? Oh hell, the old guy.
Oh, I don't remember.
Sean Connery.
Is that who it was?
Yeah, Sean Connery played the father, and that's all I could see was Sean Connery. I'm thinking, I need to see a rock come flying, Indiana Jones in the background, So,
I know those were the exciting days and riding those.
Yes.
Rides. Yeah, I just saw somebody in the chat too. They said the James and Corey. We were just talking about the James Gillian and the Corey Good show. That's funny. Somebody posted that. So true. See, Randy, I told you.
Hey, it is what it is,
Yeah, it's just funny to see it pop up in that. That was
hey, it is what it is. And you got lovers and you got haters, and this is what TV is all about. And Channel 12 TV Network, we are uncut, we're unscripted, we're not edited in any way. What you see is what you get. Yes, our shows are, you got to be over 18 to watch our talk shows, but our cartoons and movies, they're all awake. They're not woke, so you ain't got to worry about Batman kissing Robin and Wonder Woman doing something with somebody else. It's shows that you can actually sit down and watch with your kids or your grandkids. So Channel 12's got a lot to bring, 225 different shows, cartoons and TVs and stuff. But I have another show, Coley. They do I'm going to make sure I say this right, deep dive facts. And they have the facts. They did some stuff the other night on the Titanic. I didn't know half of this crap happened. Coley, you're muted.
I didn't mute myself there. I don't know what happened. I apologize. But I remember you talking about that episode.
I learned so much stuff, and I knew some of the stuff, but man, I'll tell you what. And their guy, Chad, this guy digs into so deep. He had videos of actual footage of people being interviewed back then, black and white. I'm like, these guys are deep into this stuff. I can't hold them in the back anymore because they are a crew by themselves. Miss Brenda, Mr. Chad, and Miss Sherry, come on out.
Welcome. We're missing one, aren't we? Oh, there we go.
There she is.
He's always holding the button.
I was going to say, where did she go? We can't lose Brenda already.
No, don't lose me.
Everybody, this is two of the new shows that are here with Channel 12 TV Network. And like I said, if you want to watch some great shows, I'm going to let them talk about themselves tonight. It's not all about me because I'm just me. I do my shows. I'm like the Dr. Phil and Jerry Springer wrapped up in one, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But these folks here are on the money. Miss Brenda, tell us a little about yourself real quick, honey.
Well, I have known about a lot of different conspiracies and their little corpses stand behind them for probably since about 2009. And I grew up normal child. Well, not so normal, but that's okay. None of us are really normal.
None of us
No,
are.
yeah,
And
I agree.
I am retired law enforcement, and I got bored being at home, being disabled, and I just decided to start doing shows, and I like them. Not only do we do conspiracy theories, I've done shows with super soldier programs and different stuff, all kinds of different stuff. So we do a large variety of things. So
You're also on the Daily Gazette with Glenn Jackson, correct?
yeah, the Daily Gazette. Monday through Friday, we get on a 1 o'clock Central Time, so that would be 2 o'clock Eastern. We get on there and we bring some breaking news and headlines, and we make fun of everybody. We have no filters. We get to yelling about things that are going on, but it's kind of fun. We enjoy it. You should watch that. We are just, it is crazy. But we're going to be bringing that show over here too to Channel 12 TV Network. So
Yes, Glenn's show will be coming to Channel 12 TV Network, and I'll tell you what, the trivia, you guys do some of the crazy assest trivia I've ever seen.
Yeah, they do.
so let's see
Yeah,
how
they do.
stupid we are today.
I mean, he breaks out with, and you get to answer. You know, they're like, "Well, what does Randy think? What are you putting this on me for? It's your show." Okay, I think it's so and so. Oh, and usually I score pretty good, but the other day we were doing movie stars. I couldn't do shit. I was like, we're in church. I was lost.
I had him on the reptilian one, the reptiles. He didn't, he was, or snakes it was. He couldn't, what snake is this? And I'm like, that one. He's like, wow,
Yeah, I got
snakes.
all the snakes right, but when he went to the TV stuff, they're like, you know.
Well, there was this one on Aaliyah, and none of the questions were right, or none of the answers were right.
I know, right?
No, did her father shoot her? No, I don't think so. I think it was her fan, wasn't it, or fan club leader?
Well, I think it was. Wasn't that the one who, the woman that used to do her like fan club stuff, was the one that shot her? Because she's the one that sits in Gatesville's prison down here still for her death. So
all I know is you guys got some crazy ass stuff, and I like because he reads the news.
Yeah,
and you know all the facts you got. It's a great show. If you haven't seen Glenn Jackson's show, you guys need to check it out. And this lady here, on some shows she did, I didn't know she could actually talk, but she's got such a lovely voice.
sure.
And now that I know she can talk, I'm more interested in her a lot of times because I was watching her on one show and she just stood there going, she froze. Hello. And she was listening to some other people talk. Sherry, tell us about you, hon. I want to actually hear something from you tonight.
Thank you. Yes, I do talk, but I was being talked over a lot. So, you know, I don't like to fight back and forth because it gets boring after a while, you know. But I've been into conspiracy theory stuff my whole life. Me and my dad used to banter and talk about things, but back in the day in the 70s, you know, he's like, oh, don't tell anybody about this stuff because they think you're crazy. Because we talk about UFOs, we talk about Bigfoot, and we talk about anything that anybody else wouldn't want to dig into and talk about. And then when I met Brenda, she was asking for help and looking for a co-host because she had Unreliable. And so I was like, all right, I'll do that. And then when I started to try to co-host, this is when I was being taken over, and we all know why and who. And so
Well,
I like conspiracy stuff. I like the abnormal. I don't like the normal things that everybody else talks about. It's too boring for me.
absolutely. And they tell me they found my brain was under Abby Normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Her name was Abby. Is that what you said? Abby Normal?
Abby Normal, yeah. And now here's a guy right here. This man gets down to the facts. When you ask about facts, he's digging his homework. He gets out the books. He's got the videos. He's got the pictures. You should have it. CNN could not hire you for what the stuff you do, buddy.
Thank you. You know, my story is really I don't know what to say.
Just tell us a little about yourself there, you know, because
I want to, you know, because my life started out pretty normal with like mommy and daddy and Santa Claus and Easter Bunny and all the fun stuff, and the world was very normal to me, and then the divorce happened, and then the bipolar stepmother moved in, and I spent months of my you know, it's literally months of my life on a bed without toys or books. You know, she was really kind of like an extreme personality type and stuff like that. So my world kind of like went from being a reality to all of a sudden realizing, okay, this isn't what I thought it was where I'm at. And from there, I had to learn really at a young age, and I mean at a very, very young age, to start deciphering right away when she was lying, when she wasn't lying, what kind of game she was playing, because it was every single day. She was like a dangerous liaison, and she would go around the town and spin her web and destroy marriages, make false phone calls. I mean, the whole 9 yards. You know, she had a partner in crime that she went around and did this stuff with. So I was a notorious woman's stepchild, you know, and I spent my time on the bed, isolated from the family and stuff like that. So,
so that's what brought you to conspiracy theories?
No. When I was 10 years old, I got asked this question in my head from somewhere, let's say. And it asked me quite specifically, it said, if you knew something to be true, would you stand in your truth, is what it was asking, even if the world was against you? And I said, yes, I would do that. And my little 10-year-old answer was, and if you gave me superpowers, I would fly around the world like Superman, and I would catch all the bad guys and protect the world. You know, that was my long-winded answer to that question. Well, it was me literally answering a question that was being asked to me, you know, from beyond and for a reason. So, you know, life continued to fool me a little bit even after my stepmother. You know, I got into some abusive relationships. I lived in New York City. I mean, it was just constantly opening up, I guess you can say. And especially when 9/11 happened, you know, I was on the bridge, I saw the towers fall, and not long after that, I had a conversation with a gentleman on the streets, just randomly, for about 5 hours. And you can call it a conversation, but he talked my ear off for about 5 to 7 hours, let's say, nonstop. And I just listened about conspiracy stuff. And so that was sort of my introduction to it, was 9/11. And that's when I started diving into those and the zeitgeist, you know, and then it just takes years to just weed through all the muck, let's just call it, you know. And my philosophies is sort of like what I've developed is like I tend to accept the and not the or. Okay. You know, I don't like to say like you're wrong or I'm right. I like to say I'm right and you're right and I'm wrong and you're wrong. So let's get together and figure out the bigger picture.
So you want to agree to disagree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what I told my 5 ex-wives.
Well, no, because Brendan and I have a discrepancy. Okay, that came out on the last show. She enjoys flat Earth theory, and she has a belief in that, right? I have a belief that the world is a stage, and that's what I'm out.
Well, it is.
Okay. Yes. However, I'm excited to, you know, for the show that we dive into space and try and crunch that, because there's just so much to, you know, I don't want to just fall into a belief system. Right. If we have a belief system, then you know what, we're going to dive into it and we're going to prove ourselves right or we're going to prove ourselves wrong. I do like the debate aspect of that very much. I'm not into being right. I'm into what's right.
There you go.
Know, even if that makes me wrong, I'd rather be wrong and know what's right and stuff like that. So those are the things that sort of like inspire me. I like to think of it as crunching conspiracies. And I don't like to think of myself as conspiracy minded. I've never been quite that. I'm common sense based. And so,
I try to tell myself that every day. I
But-
do. I asked my wife, I said, honey, what do you want for Christmas this year? She said, a divorce. I said, I wasn't thinking about spending that much.
I believe that, Randy. I believe
It's
that.
a true story.
My
story.
wallet
I
doesn't
said-
have that much in it.
I said, I got that much money.
I've never
this year.
seen someone so excited about a deal before but Randy. I mean, he's excited about his own deals. It's great. I like it.
I told her, can we work this out like birthdays too? You know, she's like, no. I'm like, okay, honey, I still love you though. And speaking of loving somebody, guys, they couldn't make it tonight, but my good friend Michael Webb and his daughter Trish Collins, they do a show called Monsters Unleashed. They're doing a show tonight. They couldn't make it. They're doing Krampus tonight on their show, but I want to show you a little something about them. And I don't want to, because they're dear friends of mine. Check this out.
Well, I don't know how many years on this earth I got left. I'm gonna get real weird with it.
We come from the land of the ice and snow, from the midnight sun where the hot springs flow. Hammer of the gods.
That's awesome.
That's cool. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I've walked through the ashes, I've carried the flame. Every scar on my body's got a hard-earned name. They said it would break me, burn me down to dust, but the heat just forged the steel in the bones I trust. Yeah, I'm branded by the fire.
Guys, Monsters Unleashed. Trisha is the hardest working lady ever. 16 hours in the woods, getting pictures of Dogman, Bigfoot, all kinds of crazy shit in the woods.
Yeah.
And you can catch Monsters Unleashed on YouTube, other channels, but right here on Channel 12 TV Network. And I'm sorry those guys couldn't make it tonight, because I'll tell you what, Trisha's got some stories. I've seen her live in the field. We're on the phone doing a three-way, me, her, and her dad. And I go, Trish, there's something behind you by the picnic bench. She goes, oh, that's just a dog, man. And he'd sit up and he'd sit down. I'm like, and there's another one. Girl's not afraid of nothing. I mean, this, you know, her, and it's a family show. The whole family goes out and goes looking for Bigfoot and Dogman, and hats off to them. If you guys ever get to see their show, you want to see the stuff that you won't see anywhere else, you got to see it right here on Channel 12 TV Network. And speaking of things you won't see anywhere else, Miss Coley, what do you got coming that's going to be off the chain?
Well, as we were talking before, we're gonna snag that Corey Good and James Gillian interview, and I got some Daryl Sims, Amy Murphy. I have some good ones coming up, so we're bringing it. SNX is representing, I promise you, Randy.
Oh, I don't have a doubt in my mind, because I've seen some of the guests you have on your show, and I've seen the shows you do. And man, I'll tell you what, I'm tickled to death that you're with Channel 12 TV Network. And, you know, it's what it's all about, bringing the facts, bringing the truth. Coley talks about Bigfoot. She talks about vampires. She talks about dogmen. She talks about strange people on the streets. I mean, you know, I'll give it to you.
If it's high
yes.
strangeness, I cover
She's
it.
not the cubby. She's not the sock. She's all wrapped up in one when she's on her show, brother. Oh, yeah. But that's Coley. You know, that's the way she is. She's wrapped tight. Boy, she can let loose. Because I've seen her let loose.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
Spider Bite, I seen your question in the chat. It's a blanket. I'm cold.
No, we were looking behind you. So I told her about the blanket, but there's the doll behind you. There was like a shadow moving. We were wondering about your doll, Brenda.
She actually used to have an attachment. I've had her for 3 years.
That's what
I got
they were
her.
thinking.
Yeah, I got her from a lady. She came from Germany, and the lady had put an ad in the paper, wanted her gone. So I got a hold of her to find out what the problem was, and she said, "My stuff is moved. It comes up missing. There's just all kinds of stuff. I can't deal with it." So I said, "I'll
I've
come
seen
get
it.
her."
Shadow back there. Like there is
Yeah.
some stuff like, yeah, I believe that. Yeah, there's definitely something by that doll.
So, well, she may come and go as she pleases. As far as I know, she went by herself. I had to help her cross over because I see them, I hear them, and I can communicate with spirits. So,
Me too.
but when
yeah.
I got her, the woman that owned her, she got her when she was a small child, and she was mentally disabled. She passed away when she was 31. Her name was Hannah. And she loved the doll. The doll was given to her, I think they said, from her grandmother. And she never let the doll go when she passed away. So she was attached to it. And the other lady, she would take things all over my house and move them. And the one thing she did, I have a caregiver. And if he didn't have anything on his feet and he walked out into the main room, she would touch the top of his feet and freak him out. So he started wearing socks and house slippers because he didn't like her touching his feet. Well, why she did that, I don't know.
Like the house shoes, I had boots on up the waders up to my neck.
He doesn't worry about it because I'm here, so I know if there's something that's bad in my house. Like I've gone places where there's been bad things, and I know it, and my hair stands up in ways you wouldn't believe. I get chills so bad that my spine will hurt if they're bad. So I don't really worry about bad things around me. They don't like me, so they usually stay away from me because I guess I'm a bigger bitch than they are. I don't know. Could be.
Well, as a kid, I had dolls. I had the G.I. Joes. And I figured G.I. Joe needed a girlfriend, so I introduced him to my sister's Barbies. The bitch was a whore. She had a dream house, a Corvette. I mean, she had everything going. I said, "No more, Joe, you're by yourself. Become a homo. You're not Barbies too much. We can't afford the bitch. She's got to go."
Now they make those.
And then I find out her cousin is pregnant. Have you seen the pregnant Barbie?
Yes, I've seen this.
Oh, no, Lord, not that now.
Yes.
Yeah, they got a pregnant Barbie. And I told my dolls the other day, stay away from the Barbie chicks. We're done.
Yeah, no child support.
Child support alimony is coming there, G.I. Joe. Go back to that kung fu action.
Randy found you found the generic version. He found the 10-cent bargain version. I bet that's why.
That's bad, Randy. You know what's really bad? Look at Randy. I didn't like Barbies, but when my family would get them for me, I would get a needle and thread, and I'd pop their heads off and go in between in their head, and then loop it and hang it on my ceiling fan in the room. So my mom would walk in, all these doll heads would be flying. She's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Stop buying me dolls." Especially those.
Did any of us have a normal childhood? Yeah. I figured,
Wait a minute, I got to put this disclaimer up.
Oh,
God, it's R-rated.
And if you read it, this is not appropriate for minors or adults with large sticks up their asses. So
Okay.
we know we're
Get out of
going
here.
with this show tonight.
get out of here. Turn it off. Go cry to somebody else because we don't want to hear it.
That's it.
And I have no.
And we have no
filter.
empathy. We're
no
we're pretty well
empathy. No
serial
empathy
killers
at all.
on this panel.
Yeah. Studied them all my life.
Studying all my life.
I have my master's in mental therapy. I wanted to hunt them. I mean, this was a passion of mine.
I fall asleep with serial killer stuff on my TV all the time. So,
Oh, isn't it crazy? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love them.
Other people just don't understand this. Yeah, I don't know why.
Hey,
but
Chad's favorite channel, there's a woman on there that does autopsies. He really likes her. He loves her shows.
poor Chad, yeah. I mean, he tells his
Chad, I
stories
was
on
gonna-
these, I'm like, man.
Chad, I was going to talk about my blow-up doll I had because I bit her in the tits. She flew out the window.
Oh, boy.
I wanted to hear about the lady you're talking about who does autopsies.
Oh, how do you go from that to that?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a great going. It worked for me.
Good luck to you, Chad.
Randy's the only kid I know that
Thank
was
you.
depressed that the guy that you did the operation on didn't have genitals. Dang it! I wanted to get the fallopian tubes.
Oh my god.
Well, you know, they told me the other day that aliens were coming to Earth. So I grabbed my ET and got the hell out of Vegas.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right?
Gotta go.
Gotta go. I'm out. Not
I'm
me.
out of here, I said. I can't deal with this shit. I got my basket off. We went.
I feel
Oh,
like
Lord, help me.
You
Where
know
am I
what?
going? Too
with
much
the way
coffee
things are
time.
going, I would be out there with my thumb out going, please get me out of here. This rock is so stupid.
Oh,
I know they just fly by and lock their doors. Keep
Yeah,
going. Don't even
that's
look
what I
at
was gonna
them.
say. They lock the doors. Don't look
So
out the window.
rude, yeah.
Don't wave. Don't make eye contact.
Don't make eye contact with the humans. They're trying to get out there again. Yeah.
yeah. Do not look at the humans.
Do not make eye contact. Do not feed them. They keep coming
Yep.
back. I don't know.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
if you feed them, they'll
Exactly.
follow us home. Don't even show them the way.
For all of you who are watching and thinking, what in the hell am I watching? These are the new show hosts for Channel 12 TV Network. You can see
The Ring
Brenda
Rat.
and Sherry and Chad on Deep Dive Facts and Miss Coley over here on SNX Radio. So this is where we're looking at. We got other great shows coming. Like I said, they couldn't make it tonight. Monsters Unleashed and Glenn Jackson. Chad. Why am I say Chad? I'm sorry. Glenn Jackson with his stuff. And we've got a TV radio station coming all the way from Australia. So Australia Radio will be doing live shows for Channel 12, and Channel 12 will be doing live shows. I got to get you, the crew, on that show for Australia, because they're going to say, after the Tonight Show, they'll probably cancel me, but no.
A spider bite and a spiritual ascension in my chatter from there. Maybe they can get us. Yeah, I got a lot of people from down in Australia. Great people. Great people.
I have heard that name before in other chats that I've been in, and I cannot remember which ones.
Spiritual ascension or spider bite?
Spider bite.
Yeah, they're great girls.
I remember seeing them in another chat, and in that chat, because if it's in YouTube, I'm under Beyond the Box in that chat, because that's my YouTube channel over there. So I for the like of me, I cannot remember what
gets
show
around.
chat I was in.
I'm not in any spider bites because I don't like spiders.
Oh, well, I was scared to death
no.
of them. Look, my ex came home from Iraq, and I told him, take your bag outside, empty it outside. Okay, I don't want you emptying the house. I don't know what might be in there. So he's out there and he's pulling things out one by one. His bag is moving, and I'm like, oh, hang on. So he goes over and he grabs it and he dumps it. And there is this thing that looked like a frickin' dinner plate. And I went inside and I got my gun. I unloaded a 40 cal in that thing, and it
On
was
a
still
spider?
moving. A camel spider. And I ran out of ammo and went back in and got my 38, right? And finally I shot it enough that I broke it apart and it died. So somebody called the cops on me because, I discharged a firearm in city limits. I should have known better, but I did it
What do you mean
anyways.
you blew the spider apart?
Yes.
And to Benno in chat, I
Yes.
just want to say those are three great people from Australia. But you blew a spider apart, like
Yes, it was.
How big was it?
Huge, like a dinner plate, huge. So
That's how banana spiders are.
So
They're
they called
huge
the
like
cops.
dinner
Oh, I would have
plates.
shot it too. Then
Yeah.
I didn't know they got that big. I thought you
Yeah,
were just
really.
talking
And
about a spider.
You go, girl.
And the cop
Yeah,
comes,
fire away.
and he's like, "So you shot off a firearm in city limits? You know better."
Hell
And
yeah,
was like,
I
"Yeah,
did.
but come
Like,
here. You
play
got to
time.
see this." So I take him around. I show him it, and he's going, "Oh my god!" And he's taking pictures. I said, "Yeah, I could not let that thing get away and breed with Texas spiders. God only knows what we would have had." Okay,
Yeah.
so I had to kill it.
I don't blame you, Brenda. I don't blame you
Yeah.
on that one. A
I
plate-sized
support you.
spider? That's not even. I don't even know what
I don't
I
like
will-
spiders, but
I
no.
will shoot a tarantula off my fence. Yeah.
I had an Asian leopard, and for 16 years, I'm in Florida, and we had banana trees behind our house. And I'm sitting like in this little room by itself. You slide, it was like a breakfast nook type of thing. And my cat comes running out of nowhere going, because he didn't meow. I'm like, what the F is wrong with you, bro? This spider was this big, and he was on the ceiling. How the cat knew he was there, I have no idea. And this thing, like I said, he looked at me and I looked at him, and then he started coming across the wall, and he started coming down the glass. Well, the cat's jumping, trying to kill this thing. Randy's scared. I'm yelling like a Susie girl. I went and got a can of hairspray and a lighter.
Hey, that works.
Because I hit the son of a bitch with a broom, and he flattened out. And when I hit him, it looked like he stood and went, want to go another round, son of a bitch? Didn't kill him. What?
The Aquanet. Yeah.
So I got the spray and the lighter, and I shoot this flame on him. It falls to the floor and is running across my trails. The floor is going, and my cat's trying to pound the fire off of him. Oh, no more. I don't do this. That was the biggest spray I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I yell like a Susie girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would too.
I will go and approach a snake.
No.
Okay.
Hey, Brenda, real quickly, do you know what kind of spider that was?
A
People are
camel
asking in the
spider.
chat. A camel
It was a camel spider.
A camel
Yeah.
spider?
When they
Freaking
attach
spider.
themselves underneath camels.
I gotta Google it.
Oh,
now.
really? Nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so gross.
Yeah.
I mean, I dealt with a wolf spider and was beating the crap
We
out
have
of that
those here.
I thought
I
it
did
was going to eat my
too.
kid.
Yeah, we have those
I had
here.
one flying in my mouth on
Matter of
a
fact,
roller coaster.
my daughter one day, she called me up and she says, Mom, I had this spider in my house. It was huge. I said, okay. She goes, so I got, of all things, a fly swatter. And she said, I beat it with the fly swatter and it broke into a million pieces. And I said, what do you mean? She goes, I don't know, but they're running. I said, oh, God, you hit a camel spider that had babies on its back, didn't you?
Oh, no.
She goes, you got to come help me clean these things up. I said, no, that sounds like a you problem. That's spiders. I don't no. Get a gecko. Get a
Only
gecko.
goes so
Put a
big.
gecko in your house. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
I have a cat and I have a Chihuahua. And I have a Yorkie. My Yorkie, he's a special kid. But my cat and my Chihuahua chase up and eat any bug, any spider, my little dog eats frickin' worms that crawl through the door. So I don't have to worry about bugs in my house.
I've got a military police dog, a Malinois. He'll kill anything that comes in the yard. There's a fly in my house the other day. This dog can jump 20 feet in the air. Right? There's a fly on the ceiling, and I got a popcorn ceiling. This son of a bitch jumps up in the air and takes a chunk out of my ceiling.
Just to get
Never
the fly.
did get the fly. Never got the fly. Got a hell of a
Oh,
hole in
no.
the ceiling. Yeah.
I don't know. For me, it's a karma thing. Like I'm known to even catch a rattlesnake, a baby little rattlesnake, and drive it in the car away from the property and then go let it go.
You drive the what away? A spider?
Rattlesnake.
Oh, you
Rattlesnake.
And he'll go and let it go.
And go let it go. I'm
do
bad.
that with
I
most
just,
things.
to me, it's karma. I'm like, I can't kill it. I can't wage war on this. It'll get me next time.
Nah.
It's
Snakes
just
look
the
good
fear I
on
have.
boots. Snakes look good on boots and headbands.
I can't do
That's what my
snakes.
ex said. I used
Yeah.
to have, she was almost 6 feet long and she was a red-tailed boa. And when I met my first husband, she did not like men. Any woman could walk up to her, pick her up, she was fine, but she did not like men. And he's messing with her, and I told him to leave her alone because she didn't like men. He said, well, if she's going to live in my house, and he lifts her head, oh, big mistake. And she just does this with her tongue on his cheek, and I said, oh, God. And he goes, look, she's kissing me. And she
Oh,
sank
no.
right into his cheek. And I was like, oh, yep, yeah, that's
She's
she did not
kissing
like men. He said, before you move in with me, you either get rid of that or it's going to become a belt. And I said, oh, let me find her a home.
Here's a true story. I had an aunt. Her husband got bit in the foot by a rattlesnake in his slippers.
Yep.
He dies.
By copper. Oh,
She marries another man, my second uncle. He puts on the slippers and the fangs were still in the shoe,
Oh,
killed his happy ass.
oh,
She
man.
marries again. The third husband is killed by the same pair of shoes. I said, either you're killing husbands with slippers or you're the vampire's lady. Get rid of the
Yeah.
fucking slippers. They
I
finally
know.
they kept saying, your husbands were bit by the toe of a rattlesnake. No, he wasn't. Yeah, the fang was still in the shoe.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And it would prick them. And
But the second one, she wasn't concerned.
The first one I would have been concerned, but you know,
Well, I
throwing
mean, you
away
could
the
chalk it up.
shoes.
Yeah,
Why is
probably,
she
I
passing
don't
the
know.
hand-me-down slippers?
I know, right?
yeah, that's another thing. If you're going to get a spouse, do not hand them down your old lady or old man's clothing.
Unless
the guy
it's by
died.
design, Randy.
Yes.
Well, then
You'll have to
there's
tip that off to your wife. Maybe
Oh, my wife
she's
scares me.
in
She's from
line.
Tennessee. My wife scares me. She's from Tennessee. Things she
Spiders
told me.
scare you. Your wife
Things she
scares
told me. She said, "You ever cheat on me?" I can't tell the things on TV that she said that she would actually do to me. Woman scares me. I love her to death, but she's 140 pounds of meanness.
you. Good for her. That's a good woman.
I've been
right
there. I like that plot. Tell her if she
Yeah.
ever needs any planning, let me know.
Brenda, I can see that from backstage. Brenda's plotting out how she's going to track you down. You know what I mean? I'm not
Yeah.
messing with Brenda. No way. That's hilarious.
I had a woman one time at a store. I said, "Hi, how are you today?" She was like a pit bull on her. Blah, 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 blah. Now what do you got to say? Honey, we got to go.
Yeah. we leave. Let's go.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
My
Hey.
wife scares me.
Exit stage. Right.
But I love her anyway. She's a good woman. She takes good care of me, but I'm scared. Don't
Got
hit
her
me, honey.
hands
Please.
full, Randy. What are you kidding here? That woman's probably a saint.
She is a saint. She is a saint.
When I was working, I was.
If you can
5
see,
foot-
I have my Saint Michael shirt on tonight. See?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
you
That's
need
right.
it.
Yeah, you should wear that. You'd be the one person we're all in agreement after knowing Randy. We're like, yeah, that shirt. You should definitely wear that shirt.
I
Like
got the
yourself.
cross
the
on.
board.
I
You're
got
all
the
like,
Italian. I got the
yeah.
cross on, the Italian horn, the silver. I got it all. I just be protected, you know.
That doesn't protect you from somebody like me.
Do you have garlic slung around your neck too, Randy? I mean,
Yeah. One time she got mad at me and held up a cross. She touched it and it burned. I said, "Oh, you're cool."
You're like, nope. Nope.
She said, "Hang it up, pal. You're done, man." I'm sorry, honey.
go get that slipper.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, the
When-
slippers.
Right? When
You'll
I
sleep
worked,
well tonight. Yeah.
when I worked, I was 5 foot nothing and 120 pounds max. And my partner was 6'4", all of almost 300 pounds. Big, bald, black dude. Okay. And whenever we came across something, I'd be standing there dealing with him and he'd walk up behind him and they would be like, "Oh." And he said, "Don't worry about me. That right there, that is my Chihuahua, and she will tear you up. No problem wrestling with guys. And if they were too tall for me, I used to have this thing where if I got up behind him, my foot would go in their pocket and I would climb them like a freaking train.
I
And
just can see
down
this.
forward. But you put a spider in front of me, I'm like, nope, gotta go. I'm out.
Randy, how did you find all of us? I'm like wondering now. I'm listening to all these. I'm like, we're all kind of cut from the same cookie cutter here. How did you possibly?
I put an ad in the
find
paper.
us
Said,
all?
I put an ad in the paper. Said, "Crazies, come find me." I don't know.
I thought I was
we
joining a
answered.
circus.
Yeah.
But see, this is what makes great TV. You know what I'm saying? When you got an array of people that are nuts doing TV shows, you know, because you're not going to see this anywhere else except for on Channel 12, where we can speak our minds because we're uncensored. We can say whatever the hell we want to say.
I get in trouble on YouTube all the time.
I'm not drinking beer. I'm drinking iced coffee. But if I wanted to drink a beer, I'm going to drink a beer. If I want to smoke a joint, which I don't, I'll smoke a joint.
He must not always get themselves into trouble. I mean, No.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I'm listening backstage and I'm like, this is the great group of people, man. My dysfunction just slides right in, you know?
It's like missing pieces of a puzzle, you know?
So
And by the way, you can watch Channel 12 on Android, iPhone, Roku, Google TV, Chromecast TV, Fire Stick, Android, and now we own YouTube also. So it's only $9.99 a month, and you can see all these crazes and the things you won't see on YouTube or TikTok, which you can't do shit on TikTok. You can't smoke, you can't drink, you can't swear. Here, I can say whatever the hell I want to say. You know why? I'm an American. That's right. Ask Hillary. She'll tell you. That's right. Get the dress out of Hawk, Hillary. You know, so we can do the things we want to do on this show and all our shows. And I know Coley, she's gonna lose her mind when she gets free on my show. She's gonna be all like all over. She's gonna be all over. I'm gonna look back and say, I'm not as crazy as I thought I was.
I didn't say I didn't just fit right into this little puzzle piece, did I? I was just impressed you orchestrated us and found us all together. This is interesting.
Because I search for great show. I search for great shows. And I only want to bring the best to Channel 12.
Right? Yeah, that's where you found me, was with Glenn.
Yeah. I found Glenda. She was they're like George Burns and Gracie Allen. One of them's a straight guy and the other one's just giving a shit.
Can I just say something real quick? I won't say this, but Brenda had a full-fledged plan to get somewhere across country if she needed to do so, to track somebody down right before the show.
That's right. I'm gonna go track him down.
And she would. She would.
She had a route there. I was like, man, this is
I have friends in all walks of this country. So all I gotta do is make a phone call. Hey, can you go and check?
I believe you.
And speaking of tracking down, Dog the Bounty Hunter's son is doing a new show. They won't air it. It's Leland Chapman. He'll be coming to Channel 12 TV network also. And it's unscripted, so they don't carry pepper spray. He carries guns now. You'll see a good old fight, taking somebody down. You're going to see real TV. Leland is now out of Hawaii. He's in Alabama, Tennessee, all the way down to Florida, doing bounties on people. And he says, Randy, I can't, no one will take me because we're violent. I said, I like violence. I want to see somebody get whacked, you know? It makes for great TV when you're eating pizza. You know, this guy's nuts about it, you know. So
you told me the same thing too. You're like, he's carrying guns. Bring the guns. I was like,
bring the guns. So
I have them on my desk.
The bounty hunter's coming to Channel 12, so you don't want to miss that either, folks.
Right.
Nice.
I have them on my desk. I had Penny Bradley on my show one night, and I get contacted by the FBI.
She's got some fire in her too, doesn't Penny?
Let me tell you.
Yeah, they like her.
I was like, well, we need to
Mr.
ask
President, I have nothing to do with this. I swear.
I'm not worried about that. He'll call me personally if he has to.
We're going down. We're going down together, Randy.
Yeah, right. We're going down. It'll be all of us. All of us or none of us.
This is the conspiracy right here, right?
Yeah. So I tell him, they said, we've got some questions about the guest you had on. And at the time, it was the first time I ever had her on my show. I'd never met her. And I'm like, well, watch the show. You'll get as much information as I've got because I don't know her. Well, what about, do you know where? I said, look, you're the FBI. I'm sure you know more about her than I do. So
just get on
Facebook. Get off my porch.
Good for you, girl.
No.
Now they got your phones tapped. Yeah, black helicopters circling around.
No, I get the black helicopter.
I live right next to a military base, so I'm used to the black helicopters. It don't bother me none.
I don't live by a military base, and
I don't either.
I've seen them one time where they had a guy hanging out where the gunner is. He's hanging there, and they're really low. And I'm walking my dog, and I'm like, oh shit! And I just wave, hi, guys, while I'm going shit, walking my dog.
I've been down on a back road on my way to a lake, and I was on the post, and all of a sudden this guy jumps out of the bushes, and he's got this big old gun on him, and he's pointing at the vehicle, and we're like, what? And you have to stop. Well, all you had to do was hold your hand up, dude. You scared the daylights out of my poor friend here. She almost crapped in her car. If they had to stop us because the tanks were coming, like we wouldn't have heard them. Okay. I'm like, you're going a little extreme.
You had it, Brenda. I know you did. You had a plan, right?
All we're doing is going to the lake, buddy. Calm down.
I'm in Vegas and I got a shirt on that says FBI. So the stormtroopers are like, you know, mall security. Sir, are you part of the FBI? I says, no. He goes, you can't be wearing that shirt in the mall. He says, what?
Randy says, if I get a discount, I will be.
Here, dude.
He goes, you're impersonating an officer. I said, full body inspector, full-blooded Italian. That's what FBI stands for, dumbass.
Should have told him you just bought the damn shirt here.
Yeah, I just got it here at the mall.
No, you didn't get it at the mall. You got it down at the thrift store.
Yeah.
A quarter of the price.
Yeah, and I live in Texas, so there was one day I went to the mall with my daughter. No, I'm not. I actually love it here. I am armed, and I'm going to the mall with my daughter. She goes, Mom, you can't have that in the mall. I said, bet me. My Second Amendment shall not be infringed, and I'm in a wheelchair. I can't chase somebody to beat them up anymore. I only have one leg. That's a long process to hop. So I will shoot first and ask questions when I catch up to him. We go in there and security's walking around and they kept looking at me, and we're in the food court getting something to eat and they're looking at me. I'm like, what? Leave me alone. She said, they didn't bother you. I said, I dared them. What are they going to do?
Nothing stops Brenda. Nothing.
I'm in a wheelchair. I'm sure if I'm going to rob somebody, y'all are going to catch me before I get out the door. My wheelchair, I go maybe 7 miles an hour on high speed if my battery doesn't run out.
Yeah, I was going to say that. If your battery doesn't go, you'll be all right.
I'm pretty sure you can tackle me from behind by running.
You need booby traps around you or something. Yeah.
Something
Grenades
like
to throw. Brenda, I could see you having it all.
My buddies wanted to mount a big old rocket launcher on the bottom of my wheelchair.
I'm glad she finished off at rocket mount when she said they wanted a mount.
They wanted to do that and put those track wheels on my car, on my wheelchair, so that I could go anywhere.
A tracking device,
stairs.
yeah.
Go to track wheels and a rocket launcher and something to hold a shotgun on the other side. I'm like, oh, all right, hook me up. Let's go.
Yeah, there
Who's
you
that lady
go.
in the wheelchair? That's Jane Wayne. She's on her way to stop.
It doesn't exceed 7 or 8 miles, but she's got it. As long as that battery keeps rolling.
And I have a prosthetic leg. They wanted to modify that and make it a shotgun so I could lift it up and just.
Oh my God.
I could see that.
I was like, boy, I'll tell you what, I know some inventive people over here.
I'm getting scared, Coley.
What did you do with the other one, Brenda? It's not like a leg lamp in your living room or anything.
No, but you know what? You want to hear something? When I first lost my leg, I had my doctor convinced that he needed to wrap it up, put it in the freezer until I got out of the hospital. I wanted to take it with me. He goes, I can't let you do that. I said, why not? It's mine. He said, what are you going to do with it? I said, me and the guys are going to take it to the wildlife preserve range that we go to. We're going to hang that bitch by its toes, and we are going to blow it into pieces. It's the wildlife preserve. It'll get eaten. And he's like, I cannot let you do that. I said, why?
I know why.
That thing has cost me 8 surgeries, and I've had so many problems. I want to kill it.
Wow.
I
literally gotta
we were
watch
gonna
out
take
for
it out
Brenda.
there. We were going to blow it up. We were going to use it for target practice.
I believe that.
Yep.
I believe that. What haven't you used for target practice? I should ask.
People I like.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I like you, Brenda. I do. Yeah.
People I like.
Hopefully you like me too, Brenda.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. That's good.
And I don't shoot animals unless they
That's good.
deserve it. And I don't consider spiders animals. They're not animals. Those are
Creepy, nasty. You gotta go.
those are
No, I don't
alien
want.
species.
I don't want to imply you have karma because you kill things. You know, I'm just saying that keeps me from killing things because I always sit there and say, "Oh, am I going to
Dad's
get bitten
driving
because
them
I
to
killed
help
it?"
Brenda's
You know,
blowing
but
them up.
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If they're out of control, I'll go to town.
Well, you know,
You
I
know
was
what I
talking.
mean? You got to do what you got to do, but for the most part,
It doesn't work. You got
I
one
was-
blowing them up, the other one driving away for the rescue. This is funny.
I was,
It's a good team.
talking to Brenda one night on the phone, and I heard this in the background. I said, "What are you doing?" She goes, "Oh, it's my neighbor." Okay, you can let him go now, Brenda.
I had I guess a little baby frog had gotten in my house, and I couldn't see what it was, but I seen something jumping, right? Reach over here on my desk and grab my pistol, and I called my caregiver. I'm like, hey, go see what that is. I was going to shoot it. He goes, it's a baby frog. I said, oh, open the door and let him out.
That's what she calls her neighbor. Yeah.
I don't know about my new neighbor. My new neighbor's from a different country, and I don't know which one, but he's military, and he's
Don't
strange.
lock him in a cage.
Yeah, he's
strange.
strange. He's kind of different.
he's monitoring you.
Yeah.
Don't blow him up, Brenda.
That's a good
Let's
one,
not
Chad.
make any rash decisions quite
I'm
yet,
just-
you know? Let the guy
This
survive.
is
until we
Al
figure it
Qaeda.
out.
Do not screw the lady with the one leg in the chair. Maybe do not check with the lady with the one leg. Leave her alone. Fuck everybody up and leave the lady with the one leg alone. He is very dangerous. She kills a frog. She'll shoot your ass.
I didn't kill the frog. I let him out. We let him outside. I didn't kill the frog. I like the frog.
Chad drove the getaway car.
Yeah. Well, somebody's got to, because I'm missing my right leg and I can't drive for shit. I'm too short. I
Chad's
can't
the
reach
getaway
gas
car.
pedal.
That's a good
Sounds like-
idea. Yeah. Brenda can't do everything.
I know, right? I
You
tried
need
that.
Brenda to shoot out the window at least, you know. She's your
Yeah.
shooter for sure.
Yeah, because I'm not going to shoot.
Twice. Yeah, she's just blowing it up. She'll take all your karma, Chad. You won't
I'll
even have
shoot.
to worry about
Thank
it.
you. I'll
Chad,
just
I
drive.
have a compact 40 sitting right here,
Mhm.
and she's pretty. And you can use that because it's kind of small. You just can't
Me?
use my 38 because that doesn't have a hammer. That's a hammerless. I like that. That's beautiful. That's
How many
my
guns
baby.
you strapping, Brenda?
1, 2, 3, 4. One under the bed, 5, and in the bathroom, 6. So yeah.
Yeah. How many
She's
other ones?
prepared.
Yeah, she's
She's ready.
prepared. She's not. She's got
She's
an ammo.
the only lady
Yeah.
that shits with a riot gun.
That's right. That's what it is.
It's dangerous out there, Randy. You got to get people out of her
live
way.
in the hood, man. Dude, I live in the ghetto.
Sherry, I'm curious. What neck of the woods are you in?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm in Michigan. I'm a
Okay.
Michigander. Yeah. Freezing for a reason sometimes. I don't know.
Reason
I'm
for a
Oregon
reason.
Coast. I'm Oregon Coast and Coley.
Iowa. The old
Nice.
Iowa. Back in-
Beautiful.
Yeah. Corn country.
And
That's
Michigan
where-
too. My gosh, I'm sure.
And I live in Paradise, Las Vegas.
I was corn country. I thought I
Yeah,
had
you're in the
mountains.
nice warm area.
Yeah, Randy, man. Where's everybody else at? You guys are Michigan, Ohio? Is that what I heard?
No.
Michigan, Texas.
I failed.
He's in
Oh, Michigan,
Oregon. I'm in
Texas, Oregon.
Texas. Of course, Randy's in Vegas. Now, I lived 10 years out there where Randy lives. I started off my career working for Las Vegas Metro.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
How
I
many
work
did
for
you
the
take out
sheriff's
then?
department. Oh, it's
So-
crazy here in Vegas. I love Vegas.
Yeah,
Oh,
I used to say when I retired, that's where I was going to go back to. But then I found Texas. And
Texas suits you, Brenda.
it does.
Yeah, it does.
I like it.
Yeah, you might not have your freedom to go speeding around at 7 miles per hour if you move anywhere else.
Actually, I could
guns.
Vegas too. Vegas is a pretty all right like that too.
What we could do is we could hook a solar power to the back of your chair, put a smaller sprocket. We can get 40, 50 miles an hour out of you.
I'm telling you, man. Let's just put a NASCAR thing underneath my seat and a NASCAR motor, and I'll be
Stop
set,
there.
man.
Oh,
yeah.
If not, I can loan you my bicycle. I'll get it back from ET.
Yeah.
There you go.
Can't ride a bicycle, Randy. It would be like blub 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 blub.
Randy, what are you thinking?
you
That's so
thinking?
insensitive.
It's electric. It's electric. You don't have to pedal.
Look, I have an electric bike,
Balance.
not electric bike. I have an exercise bike. It's the way it is too. I gotta wait for it to come back around. It's like, oh my God, this is worthless.
It's like driving in an old truck with potholes.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm telling you. Oh, don't be mad. My socks last longer than yours. I only have to wear them one at a time.
Oh my God, that's poking at Randy there.
Yeah.
He's just waiting. He doesn't know how to fire back at me yet. But
Yeah,
No, I
but
don't.
need to find a new
I
best friend.
all of you girls have all got me lost.
Well, I need to find a new
Chad
best
and I are
friend,
sitting back
Randy.
there going, Chad and I are sitting there going, what the hell are we going to do?
Chad's got, yeah, he's not. He
I need
doesn't
to-
know where the hell
I
he's
need to
got me
find a
from.
new best friend. I need somebody with a size 6 shoe size that's missing a left leg, so we can go shoe shopping together and split the price. Because I get tired of buying a pair of
You should
shoes
put an
and you just
ad
gotta
out.
throw one away.
Yeah.
It's like,
Will you please keep us posted? We film this, put an ad out to see. I bet you there's something.
I mean, I got my left leg run over, but I still have my left leg. I was carjacked and run over. And,
well, so was
I didn't know I
I
was.
was drugged by a
Damaged
car once. Yeah, that's
completely.
well, I
Oh my
jumped
God.
up.
how
I
did
didn't know what
Randy
was
find all
happening.
us?
I didn't know.
I'll tell
I
you,
had no idea.
it's craziness. It is craziness. The world is crazy.
This is
Did
my
you
first time
profile
I've
us
been,
out, Randy? How'd you find
I've been in television 40 years. This is the first time I've been speechless.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
So
Yeah.
sorry.
People up to her, oh, Brenda, you found a shoe. Brenda, you lost a shoe. No, I found one. Okay.
Yeah. Well, when is it? A left or right? I sent a message, Randy, to Mike Lindell. They were selling these really nice slippers. And I sent a message to them and said, is it possible for me to get this in 2 left shoes? He said,
Mike,
Good
Mike,
idea.
Mike, I do business with Mike Lindell. Mike, I apologize for that email. Mike, really, I do.
I
Do
don't
not pull
mind
your
you
Please send them.
spending-
Please hate it. Oh,
I don't
Michael,
mind-
please do not pull my commercials.
I don't mind spending that kind of money for slippers because they're really nice. But I can't wear one of them and it would become a doggy chew toy and they'd get bored with it. And then I got this shoe sitting around the house for nothing when I can buy 2 left ones.
you gotta
wear
find
them
your
for a
mate
while.
out there. There's somebody
when
out there size 6 that's a
know,
perfect fit.
I'm just saying.
Brenda, you need to find a boyfriend that's got a right leg and doesn't need a left. You and him can share shoes.
Just
No,
shoot
'cause
it,
if I
blow it
got,
off
if I
of
meet a
them.
boyfriend that wears a size 6 shoe, he ain't no good to me.
No, he's tiny.
Yeah,
Little
that
man.
means he's a little guy, and I'm not. No, no.
Brenda doesn't do the little people thing.
Brenda will pick him up and
Good
beat
for
No,
him
you,
up.
Brenda actually has got a phobia. I have a phobia of little people.
Midgets?
Yes.
Okay,
They
now,
scare me
okay.
more. They scare me more than spiders. But I'm a lot better. I'm a lot better now with them because before I didn't even know I had a phobia. I would just run and scream from them. I didn't know why. They scared me to death. But I went to some therapists and they told me what it was. See, before I didn't even identify them as people, I would say it or that, or, at least now I acknowledge the fact that they're a male or a female or, I'm good now.
Well, I dated midget women.
Big
for almost-
progress. Big progress. Brenda.
I dated midget women for almost 5 years because they got small hands.
Oh,
And they
God,
eat
Randy.
Oh, Randy. Oh, my God.
So everything looked bigger in their hands,
Yeah.
And then, but
I thought you
was-
found
you
a
didn't-
deal somewhere. Here I
You
did.
didn't
Yeah.
have to try to convince somebody that this was a 6
Yes.
inches.
But I had to get
Okay.
rid of her because every time I turned around, she stuck her nose in my business.
Yeah. I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, I mean, it was terrible,
My friends told me a way for me to get over that phobia was to date one and sleep with them. And I was like,
Oh,
Did you
what
do
does
it,
that
Brenda?
mean? No.
Oh, my God.
No. was like, what?
Can you put an ad out for that too? We got a new show
going
idea
to
here.
help me?
I got a phobia. I need to get over it.
It's like licking a toilet seat. I was a therapist for 7 years, an outpatient therapist, and it's exposure therapy. So you go and
Yeah,
like, it's like you have germs, you go lick the toilet. That was what I was talking about the shelf at Walmart. And I got, yeah. See,
That's
I was
nasty.
at a club, and this certain club that I used to go to all the time. I knew all the bouncers that worked there, the people in front of the door, the owner, and
probably shot at them.
they would tell no, but they used to go with me to work sometimes. It was really cool. But one day I receive a text message from the guy at the front door. He says, "Brenda, come here quick." And I'm thinking, "Uh-oh, what do they need?" And I run downstairs. I go out the door and I'm like, "What's up, cell block?" He goes,
Did you have both legs in?
"Yes."
Oh,
And
okay.
he says, look down the driveway. And I'm looking, and there was 3 of them. And they were really small. And I went,
You're talking about the midgets.
and
I thought
and he says to me, "We told them there was too many people in there. We didn't want them getting hurt. So, they went ahead and went away because I knew you were in there and you weren't expecting them." One day they forgot to tell me.
Oh my gosh.
I'm upstairs shooting pool. And I go to walk by and this guy taps me on my side. And I turn around and there he was. And I kicked him and ran away screaming and peed my pants. It was so bad.
Why did you have like nightmares of Willy Wonka chocolate factory? Where does this fear come from, Brenda?
Mother,
Yeah, the
when we
Oompa
were
Loompas.
little, my mother dressed my brother up as an Oompa Loompa, and he used to take knives and chase me all through the house.
Oh,
That's what triggered it. And yeah, so it's his fault. It's my mother's
Coley,
fault.
I got a question for Coley. You know how we go to a football game and we all do the wave?
Mm. Yes.
The midgets do that. Is it just a ripple?
Could be.
Ripple, I guess. I don't know. What
Is it just a ripple?
Yeah. Ask Brenda. She's the expert down there on this.
Well, you were the doctor. I was asking you.
I went to the
She's
jokes. I had jokes. But go on. Yeah, I'll save mine for another time. Brenda.
Yes.
So your brother, mom dresses him up like an Oompa Loompa, and he's chasing you with knives. That's what did it.
Yep.
That
That's
would
what
do
they
it to
ended
me.
up finding
How'd
out.
you find this all, Randy? I don't. Yeah, we're like a prime.
Yeah.
Great. Everybody fits right in. We're perfect.
See,
Yeah,
Chloe,
the
all the
questions-
times that you sent me all those things to join this or that, you didn't know what you was getting, huh?
I didn't know it was Brenda this whole time. I mean, for real.
Yeah.
We could have had like I got Iowa covered, girl, Let me know if they're trying to sneak through this state. I'll get them,
There you go.
Yeah.
We got 'em.
I was going to take commercial breaks tonight, but I don't care if I get paid or not. This has been a great show.
Yeah, it has been.
This is I haven't taken one commercial. I don't dare stop. So sorry to all my sponsors. I would have taken one, but Brenda scares me.
Why
We'll understand. We'll understand.
You don't say that when you sit up and talk to me for 3 hours in the middle of the night on the phone. Now I'm going to get you.
That's pillow talk.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot.
He's ensuring, that he's safe there. And I said, Brenda's not one. You get on her bad side, she'll blow you right up. Not think twice.
My ex-husband, man. My ex-husband screwed
There's
up.
an
big time
ongoing
with me.
investigation. We apologize.
No, there is an ongoing investigation because he knew he had it coming.
Oh.
I was in uniform on my way to work one night, and he went to snag me up by my arm, and I didn't, but I drew it right in his face and said, "Go ahead, give me a reason." I was already pissed at him.
Business. Yeah.
He was sleeping with someone I knew at a hotel room the night before.
Well, he should have.
He's lucky I even let him.
He's lucky he's got his legs.
Anymore. That's right.
Right.
I have a Stig's.
Like the Mexican hat dance. Like.
Yeah.
Woo.
And Randy,
he's done it before.
Randy,
yes.
I would have had a lot that I would have taken off of Randy because my ex-husband was a black man.
Did you know that Woo's asking if you're cheating on him again, Brenda?
No, Woo, I'm not. Hi, honey.
Woo Rider? Are you know Derek?
That's my woo woo. Yeah.
It's Woo D. Yeah, Derek. I met Derek when I was over on Spaced Out Radio After Hours. That's a
Did my woo
long
woo.
time. Yeah, they're good people. The Woo. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's funny. Derek's funny.
Mhm.
They're all good people. I definitely have a good crowd.
Yeah.
Derek's
And Jason, or I think he goes by Missing Time now. If you've seen him in there. Jason, actually, Woo and Jason are mods on my channel.
Woo's a mod on mine too. Yeah, he's been for a couple of years now, I think. Or no, maybe I guess maybe a year ago. Yeah, he's on mine too. They're good. The chat, like that's crazy because you run into, we'll kind of, I said, do little show jumps, and it's cool to see, like, I'll drop in and I'll see Spider Bite or Spiritual Ascension. I'm like, oh, we're over on Rob's. It's so funny. You just like hop around like you're little miniature virtual bar hopping. But
I do get in Rob's chat a lot when he's on too, especially when he's got Tommy Edwards on.
Oh, Touchdown Tommy. Yeah.
Tommy used to be.
Coley knows them all. I'm telling you, she's got a rare thing.
Tommy used to be a co-host on my show a while ago.
Him.
He's my buddy. I love him so much. I hate the things that he goes through.
I know. He's a great musician too. I mean, he's brilliant.
I sit and listen to his music all the time when I'm cleaning. I put it on and pop my
Randy, you would like his music. Brenda, do you know like a name of a song? Because if you heard one name of the song, you guys would know, like, it's great. Classic.
Well, speaking of music, Channel 12 has a RMTV page. It's Rockin' Music Television, just like the old MTV. If you are you're a new band out there and you're trying to get into business, you can send me an email, or you can call me at this great number right here if I can find it. You can call me and tell me, but I will play your music on our MTV show. You got a video to go with it, or if you just got a picture with it. I also own WROK Radio FM here in Las Vegas. So right now we're playing Christmas music, but come January 2nd, all that changes. I play a lot of independent artists and guys out there and women who are trying to make it in the business. We're also doing AI music. Sorry, guys, but the AI music's really kicking the shit out of us writers. I mean, I write a lot of music, band business.
I write mine though, but I can't sing them. That's where AI comes in. But I write all mine. You can change the tempo and
Yeah. Well, now
still makes us artists, right? We're just AI helping it a little bit.
Yeah.
That's something I haven't mentioned. I'm also a songwriter. It's just something that comes to me when I'm out in the woods and out and about. So I got about 30 of those floating around in my head too. So it's something I'm really passionate about. I was looking at the RMTV too. Even last night I went to bed watching a Cyndi Lauper concert because she just released one, I think, out on YouTube or something like that. And it was just so great to see one of our, back in the 80s when we were children, and when music was like, I don't know what it was, but when we had the clubs, and that stuff, and then see her in her element and stuff like that. So I was excited about this.
We're all the degenerate Gen Xers, right?
Like there's that cancellation going on there, so we want to see it come back, really. And
heck yeah,
this is that opportunity. I feel
that video Cyndi Lauper did, "Girls Just Want to Have Fun."
Mm-hmm.
I was dating one of the lady wrestlers at the time, and Cyndi was managing her. Mm-hmm. And I was supposed to be in that video. I got sick and couldn't be in the damn video, and I kicked myself in the ass all the time. Cyndi Lauper's a great musician.
Yes, she is.
Mm-hmm.
She is awesome. I've known Cyndi for a long time, and I'm telling you what, the girl comes up. Hairdos back then were kind of Wendy Richter was the champion that she was managing at the time. They fought the Great Moolah, and Moolah was old. Moolah was 70 years old when I wrestled with her, and she still kicked the shit out of everybody I know of. The lady was she was a strong old woman. I loved her to death. But Cyndi Lauper, great singer, great musician. Cyndi, hello if you're watching tonight. I hope you are. Probably not, but So anyway,
one day, it's my goal to I see the magic in what's happening, and I can only hope that she will contribute something like that. What about I mean, but I get it. She sort of flies on her own element, because she's who she is. But what about the other independent artists like Upchurch Brian Upchurch or like Prof or somebody that's creating and making their own videos and writing their own songs and doing it, you know. Yeah.
Well, I've got Danny Boone from the band Rehab. Do you guys remember the band Rehab?
My favorite person.
They sing that song, Bartender, Bartender, went for a good ride, stole the keys and smashed her father's car. And then we have the dirty version, of course. Danny Boone will be on my show on the 29th. And I would like to have, well, Brenda's going to be on there because she's a fan. And Coley, if you like to be on that show that night, or you guys want to come on. And
Brenda's coming, I'm coming for sure. I mean,
I'm a
how
coming.
could I say no? Yeah.
Are you sure that you want to?
You guys want to come on?
Yeah,
Are you sure, Randy, that you want to introduce Danny to My Crazy?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
Brenda.
Because-
Without a doubt, yes.
Danny and I are good friends. He used to sit in the front of the bus while I'm driving down the road, and he would drink beer, and we talked for hours while the band was asleep. And we talked about all kinds of crazy shit. And I did a show with him last year, and he's, Rand, can I smoke? I'm like, sure. So he lights up this joint, and he's puffing away, and about 10 minutes in, he's like, where am I at? I said, you got to go on stage, buddy. You know, he's, oh, okay. Great guy, lots of fun. Check him out. He'll be on Channel 12 TV network on the 29th. It's a
Thank you,
late night
Zealand.
show. It'll be 12 o'clock midnight.
Is that
That's
Eastern?
Yeah, he's performing somewhere, so he's doing this as a friend to me. And we got Dog the Bounty Hunter's son's coming on. What's his name? Murray Sawchuk, the magician here in Las Vegas, will be on Channel 12 TV network. So,
Danny, or Randy, you were talking about Danny. I'm like, Danny, Randy, I sent you Tommy's entire album that he had made. He's like Mel Tillis. Let me know if you are interested in that, and I will get you in contact with him. I've been trying to contact him about it also. So he was
He's got-
MIA earlier. So
Which one of the names, Brenda, while you have it pulled up? Because you say one of the names and it's just going to ring a bell with Randy, I think.
probably not, because he did this stuff independent by himself.
No, but he always has like the crack whore, like something another going on in there. Like
Yes,
it
he does,
usually seems
always.
like that. So I thought Randy, that
he's
would
got
give you. I was
one-
trying to make you say it, not me, but
Let's see.
I think Randy froze.
I went
He
over.
looks frozen.
He did.
Popped
He'll be
out.
back.
no, we were taking
be back.
over Channel 12. Okay,
He'll be
the
back.
plan.
Oh, now I can't hear anyone.
You can.
You can't hear anyone?
I can.
Sherry.
I can
Can you
see you, but I can't hear you.
Can you hear us, Brenda?
I can
No.
hear
I
you.
think I'm gonna have to pop
you
out
can,
and
okay.
pop back in.
We're gonna lose you. We're taking
Well,
over.
if you
Channel
pop
12
out, you have to
nobody
wait
knows.
until Randy comes back to bring you back in. You just have to wait a minute. Oh, go ahead, try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pop
We're taking
out.
over. I think we should just
Yes,
take
she
it over
can't
while
hear
we have
you.
it.
We're just taking over. We're taking over Channel 12 TV network.
What are our demands, Brenda? We need demands here.
We have demands.
Oh, we
Randy,
got 3. Yes, this is.
We demand
still
that
got
you
this.
get us licorice and hot chocolate.
Oh,
Brenda wants
Brenda.
2 left side shoes and
Yeah, I want 2
high
left side
six.
shoes.
Yeah.
I just got to notice that I'm overbooking Facebook.
Oh, tell Facebook to shut up.
They actually bounced me out of my room.
What? We've been on for how long, and they're just now saying that?
Yeah, they bounced me out of the room.
We
So,
thought you get banned a while ago.
yeah, so
Facebook-
everybody, they bounced me out, and I had to come back in. You believe? See, that's
Facebook-
why I do TV. I
Fight
don't
my
do-
booty.
We were
I don't think-
making our list of demands for you,
Yeah,
Randy.
we were
when you
taking
came
over
back then.
Channel 12.
Yeah, we
We were
announced our
wanting-
official
We were wanting
takeover
hot
of the station.
cocoa and licorice and what was the rest of our
Size
demands?
6 left.
Size
2
6 left shoes.
I couldn't
Yeah.
hear you guys. Once Randy popped out, all of a sudden I
Oh
got
yeah, we took
nothing.
it
now?
over.
we had 114 people in the room. I'm down to 12, and I got a thing that popped up that says your Facebook time limit, it's up. So I had to reload and come back in.
Did you send them a message back with the middle finger emoji?
No, that's why
Middle
that's why I do Channel 12 TV network. I guess we said some things they didn't want to hear.
Probably.
I don't know what it
Anyways,
would
I
have been.
sent
I really
you-
don't.
I sent you Tommy's album.
Huh?
I want you to listen to it. If you're interested in it, let me know, and I'll try to get you in contact with him. Now he's a lot like Mel Tillis, so you got to be patient with him when he's speaking to you. Like he stutters when he speaks, but when he sings, you never even know.
Coley, let your friends know that I got bumped for whatever reason, but we're back on. No, I'll talk to him.
It's still kept streaming.
I had a good friend he stuttered and he drowned one night. His wife was a real asshole. His wife was a real asshole, but we had to send someone to tell her. So my buddy, who also stutters, we elected him to go tell his wife. And he says, Randy, how am I going to tell you? He says, because he stuttered. When he sang, he didn't stutter. And my buddy's name was Doodah. So he went up to the house and knocked on the door, and Doodah's wife answered. She said, what happened? He goes, somebody drowned in the lake today, Doodah.
You can't even make this up. You cannot make this up.
Favorite lake, Doodah.
At what point did they realize it wasn't a singing telegram? I mean,
I always wanted to do a singing telegram. You know, go to some guy, you know, walk up and say, da 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 da, your mother Rose is dead. I think you in the head.
Oh my God.
Hey, that won't work.
I know.
We'll set Brenda up to take care of the job.
I'll stand behind you, and if they get snippy, don't worry about it. If they slam the door in the face, let me know. Just stand aside.
Yeah, you know, it's.
I got you.
Open doors.
I got you back, Randy.
Through them, yeah. For real, I would take one Brenda compared to maybe 100 local people here. Brenda's,
You know,
my money's on Brenda.
Curtis says, Randy, sorry to inform you that
you're not in charge, Lesser.
Yes.
Kurt, you told on us, Kurt.
Yes, folks, this is the new management team right here.
Right?
Yeah.
We've already declared. We were just getting our state of demands down.
We didn't ask for any money. All we asked for was hot cocoa licorice and
we
left
weren't
shoes.
done. We were not done.
We weren't
That was
done.
just the start, right? We had at least a good 48 hours of negotiation for that. But Randy, we officially took it over. We announced it. It's all out there. No big deal.
Hey, it works for me. What the hell? Someone else might think, oh, give me a rest, you know.
And warning signs, Randy. Remember what I told you. Don't ever piss off a woman that's in a wheelchair because we're dick high with our elbows.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody at a club learned that really fast with me.
Well, I'm glad from now on I'll start doing my show with pants on.
Hey, he tried to kidnap me in my wheelchair, okay? Some drunk guy
Randy
from a
did?
bar.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Oh, no, not Randy.
From a
Randy,
bar
no.
tried to kidnap me.
Is that how he recruited you? You were kidnapped in a wheelchair.
Kidnap me, Randy.
Yeah. Let her go, Randy.
Coley, you laugh at this, but I dated a girl with no legs one time.
I believe it. Why wouldn't you have?
I tried to pick up this girl at this store I used to work at, and her name was Donna. And she said, all right, I'm tired of you asking me. Just pick me up tonight at 8 o'clock. Here's my address.
Literally?
So I go to the house and ring the doorbell. And I said, hi, ma'am. I said, I'm here to pick up Donna. The lady goes, my Donna? I said, yes, ma'am. So
strap her on your back and go.
Here comes a girl in a wheelchair. I said, I've been screwed. I got, I'm done. But I can't be an asshole and not take this girl out now because I already told the mother I'm there. So I take the girl, give her a kiss on the cheek. I roll her out to my Camaro, put her in the front seat, wheelchair in the trunk. We're at the 95th floor of the John Hancock building in Chicago. We're having a great dinner. And I'm thinking, what do I do with a chick with no legs? Hi, my name is Randy. Would you like to go to a movie? She says, no. I think
Where do they have discounts for people?
She says, I have to sit in the aisle. She goes, it's uncomfortable. I said, dancing's out. She goes, well, you can twirl me in the chair. I'm like, that ain't no fun. She goes, let's go for a walk on Sheridan, down at on Sheridan Beach. Beautiful, old-fashioned lamps, really kind of dark and hazy. We're walking down there, and she says, can I kiss you? And I'm like, yeah. So I take a little smooch, and we're getting on hot and heavy. She says, would you like to have sex with me? I'm like, yeah, cool. Never done it. Well, let's do it. She goes, take off your belt, wrap it around me, and tie me over the bench.
Oh my God, no.
So I did.
No. Oh my God. No.
We got done. I put her in the car. We go home. I walk her to the door, and I give her a kiss, and I say, I'll talk to you later. Well, I run out to my car, and I hear the mother go, Randy. I'm like, yes, ma'am. Come here. I said, yes, ma'am. What can I do for you? She says, I want to thank you. I said, for what? She goes, taking my daughter out. I said, hey, no problem. She goes, no, for bringing her home. Most men left her hanging.
Oh my God.
Isn't that bad?
Oh my God. Thank God, though. Thank God. Like I mean, I don't know, Randy. I was trying to visualize you the same after that.
At least he was kind and took her down off of the ropes.
Yeah, I know.
I brought her home. And
A real humanitarian right there.
Yeah. Her mother said, thank you for bringing her home. Most men left her hanging. I was a nice guy back then,
Right. You're telling me about the ring rats too. I was like, oh my God.
Yes, I've had many ring rats when I wrestled.
It was so funny. I'm like, oh my, Brandy has no filter. This is great.
No.
None of us do. I don't think any of us have filters.
And I'm probably going to get kicked off of YouTube and our Facebook here and again in a minute of my stuff. But that's why I'm on Channel 12, because we can talk like this, not have to worry about things that we cannot say anywhere else. Sorry, YouTube. But anyway.
I contacted YouTube once, got a phone call, and I made the poor guy cry. He had to get his manager to talk to me.
Brenda.
And this was all over a warning.
Oh my God.
That guy probably doesn't work there anymore.
Hey, Chad, Chad, you and I had an escape when I got kicked off. Well, you stayed, so you're in, buddy.
Oh,
That's
yes.
right.
He's part of the takeover. He's part of the takeover.
He's just the silent part. You don't know what's going to happen later.
He's taking
Yes.
notes. No, he's taking notes.
Oh, yeah, he's a note guy.
Yeah.
Mental notes.
That's
When
right.
I see this, I know we're all in trouble. He's got the facts. Only the facts. Only the facts.
He'll tell you all the time. It's so funny because he's my digger, and he tells me I love to geek out, going and deepen and diving into this stuff, and he will get so far in there. He'll say, "Brenda, I got so much. I don't know what we're gonna do." I'm like, "Well, another show."
Keep on digging, girl. Keep on digging. Yeah.
He loves it.
I'm glad you clarified digger, because you're talking about killing people, and you said he's my digger. Okay, now we know
Well,
what the team is.
I mean,
Probably
I'm sure if I
serves
called him
both
up and said,
purposes.
"Help me hide the bodies," he might be a little resentful, but he'll probably do it for me. He'll just be like, make sure nobody's coming.
You better make sure, Brenda. You better make sure.
Sherry will help me hide the bodies. She don't care.
I don't touch dead people, but I'll be look out.
She's got to look out. All right. See, Ryan, we're well.
Hey,
I can
hey,
see
someone's
far.
coming. Ha ha, caw, caw, someone's coming.
I'll do my bird calls.
Chad be throwing the shovel and wiping his hands off.
Who is the sniper? Oh, Brenda's the sniper. I take that back.
I mean, I can dig a hole. I'll dig a hole
Sure.
for you.
I mean, I got one end of the plastic bag. Randy got the other. I mean, we're might
You don't have to touch the body. I'll
That's
just
good.
tie a rope around the feet and tie it to the back of my wheelchair,
Thank
and I'll
God.
just drive it up there.
Brenda's gonna
There you go.
7 miles per hour. We're getting it out there one way.
We're
or another.
going.
We're
Hang on to
going.
yourself.
Called teamwork. We can do it. We can do it. Teamwork. Got a plan.
Brenda dragging another one in. Yeah.
Breaking news. Breaking news. Do not piss off any of these chicks in the room. You see what I got to look forward to.
Someday this will be testimony in court, you know.
Yeah. The only one in my life that gets away with anything is Woo. Who's my secret agent man?
Well, yeah, we got a whole we've got like a if anybody needs anybody, you know, We'll have Randy will have a plan for it tomorrow. Yeah.
Don't lose a fight.
Don't let him go, Brenda. Not until we get that negotiation in. Yeah, we're good.
You know, it could be worse. I could put bear traps out in front of my door all the way around.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
And I'll really hear him coming.
Yeah, they'll be screaming miles. You'll hear them.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
like
and then-
music to my ears. Go grab the guns. Yeah, it's time for
Well,
target.
all I'm hearing right now is this.
Theme music for Brenda. Yes.
The Looney Tunes have mentioned the Channel 12 TV network.
Look.
Oh yeah.
Look.
You need a cannon
deep
shooting. at you.
military family. Okay.
She's not playing. Yeah.
Then I went to do the job. Well, I went and decided I wanted to be a nurse. So I put myself through school. I worked in a nursing home because I really just love elderly people and their
So you can keep
stories
them
and all that
alive
stuff.
till you're ready. Yeah.
I was great with them.
Yeah.
I loved them. All my women matched and I had their nails done and hairs done. But I worked in the Alzheimer's and dementia ward. So I needed new glasses every other month because I'd get punched in the face. But I had an ex-boxer from Mexico. The man was 100 years old, didn't speak a lick of English, and he weighed like 65 pounds soaking wet, okay? Well, I walked in there to help the girls, and I took some towels and there was going to hang them in the bathroom. He thought he was getting a shower, and he didn't like them. This man grabbed me by my smock top and my bra, so I couldn't pull away from him, and proceeded with one hand and 2 feet to break my nose. He dislocated my jaw. He broke my wrist. He broke my ribs.
So
I
just
mean,
game
'cause
alone.
all I could do was try to dodge because I won't hit them. They don't know what they're doing. Okay.
That's good.
So I go across the street to the hospital.
She's gonna
Doctor
sedate
said,
him. Yeah.
He said, "Did you step out in front of a truck?" Like, I think
Oh
so.
my gosh.
So I
He did.
decided then and there that if I was going to do anything that was going to harm my body, I was going to go work for the police department. So I put myself through the academy and I switched jobs. I got combat pay.
Well, I gotta
You
ask
gotta
you
know
a
how to
question.
evade them, right, Brenda? That's
I'm
the
gonna ask
smart
you a
move.
question, Brenda.
Yeah.
Is it true to give the old men Viagra to get a kickstand so they don't roll out of bed?
No, we didn't. We didn't do that. We had enough problems with them. I had one guy that if you rolled
You
him
trying
over
to get
to
him
clean
killed,
him up,
Randy?
if you didn't let him sit and pat you in your boob while he was rolled over so you could clean him, he'd punch you. He was so mean. But so I would go in, especially with the new girls, because they didn't know how to handle things. And I would say, let me hold him over for you. And I'd hold him over and he'd take his hand and he'd be patting my boob. And when she gets done, I'll go over to the other side and do the same thing but I would explain to her, now look, honey, he's not doing it because he's being perverted. He's old. He does not know what he's doing. But you got to understand, a lot of the people that I took care of, some of them were people that were mistreated in Germany. You know, I had some of them that had the marks, you know, the tattoos.
Mhm.
And we had this one lady, and we used to tell the nurses or the aides when they went in there, turn on the light, call their name. Don't just walk up to them and touch them in the dark.
Oh, yeah.
So he went into this one lady and he didn't listen, and he grabbed her to shake her to wake her up, and she started swinging, and he grabbed her by her arms, and when he did, the skin on her arms was so thin it just peeled off of both of her arms.
Oh,
Oh, that's
God.
nasty.
I mean,
The
of
poor
course
thing.
he got terminated, but because he didn't listen, he was warned with her because it would freak her out.
Oh.
I mean, the woman was beaten and raped and treated really bad when, you know, she was in captivity. So, you know, you had to know how to deal with certain people. And I used to love it when I got new aides. When somebody passed away, we would go in and we'd clean them up and we'd make them presentable for the family.
Oh, that's the worst.
And we
part.
would put a rolled up towel underneath their chin to keep their mouth shut until they got there. Then we could take it out so it didn't set open.
Yeah.
So one day we're in there and this new girl's in there. And
God.
when we rolled him over to clean him, he had air still. And he went, oh, man, she dropped him and ran out of there screaming because she knew he was dead. She's like, he came back to life.
Oh no.
You're so
Oh
stupid.
my God. Oh.
And I would say, okay, well,
Dude,
mark her off
listen.
the list. She's not going to be coming back to work.
Yeah, yeah.
Next.
She's rocking back in a chair at the institution down the road now.
Yeah.
She might not be coming back at all.
And you know, they teach you these things when you go to school, but apparently
You never
it didn't
expect
sink
them to
in.
happen, Brenda. I worked in a nurse subject. You never expect something like that to actually happen. You hear about it, but it's like, man, I don't know if I'd be thinking after that.
I used to train high school kids to be police officers in the Explorer program, and we all had to take their first aid class. Every one of my students passed. I failed.
Oh,
The teacher says, if someone has an epileptic fit in the bathtub, what do? I said, throw in your laundry.
What?
There you
They
go.
didn't
I
ask
failed the
what the
course.
right answer was. They just asked you what you would do. You know, I mean, that's what you would do. That's
I would throw in my laundry. That's what I said. I'd throw
for
in my
real.
laundry.
I say you asked. You didn't. I didn't know. I mean, did they want the correct way of answering it, or what you would do? Because I think that's what you would do, Randy.
Yeah, my
I could
students
see you
all look at
running
me
grab
like,
it. That would save you money.
yes, I get my clothes done and get her out of the tub when she's done. Life is good.
Yeah, you get a bath and a laundry done all in one episode.
Yeah, there you go.
One seizure. Yeah.
Gotta
Pop her head up and keep her from drowning.
get a 2-for-1er.
Yeah, too far.
After that, maybe she can mix up, the products. You throw those on top. I mean, we're
My wife used to work at a nursing home, and she told me this old lady used to have sex all the time, and the woman had a seizure one night, and all she could do was, true story, she's having a seizure, and my wife ran in and she goes, what's wrong? I think her Hummer's broke.
oh my God, Randy.
That's a true story. Honest to God, that's what he told her.
I don't think you could make him up. I've
can't.
never ever questioned whether the stories are real. I know. I believe you.
That's a true story. I said, what'd you say? She goes,
1000%.
what happened to him? He goes, I don't know. I think her Hummer's stuck.
Could you imagine being a 911 person? And because I mean, I've walked into some silly damn calls before. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not imagine what they sounded like coming over the phone. I probably would have had a hard time containing myself on the phone. It's a good thing I wasn't the first one they encountered. It's like, oh
yeah,
my God, no.
But they were never ever the same after that, Brenda. You broke in a whole
They
new
wouldn't have been.
barrier for them.
They'd have been like, 911, what's your emergency? Please don't let me talk to that crazy lady I talked to last time.
Another
She laughed
true-
her ass off.
Another true story. I'm in Florida, the Skyway Bridge, the tallest bridge in Florida with all the ships going underneath it. All the water around it is only like a foot deep. But when the ships come through, it's deep. We're all waiting for this asshole. He can't jump off the bridge. He's got to climb to the top. I'm going to jump. Bah, 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 bah. The state trooper goes, what are we going to do? I said, well, I used to talk people off of buildings and stuff, and
God.
I pick up the megaphone. I go, if you're going to jump, impress me. Give me a jackknife with a twirl when you hit the fucking water. Let's go. You're holding up traffic.
Throw your wallet down before you go. I don't want to have to fish it out of the water later.
Randy,
Everybody outside is laughing. The state trooper is snickering. He goes, I feel the same way, but we can't tell people that. You gave me the megaphone. I was just helping you out.
Randy, when I left from Vegas Metro, it was because I had gotten married and my husband wanted to move to Tennessee. So we were waiting. We gave our 2-week notice because he also worked for them too. So we give our 2-week notice, and We get a call. There's a guy on a bridge in Laughlin.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we were down. I was down in Laughlin. We were working at one of the casinos down there. We were contracted out there for the last before we go. And we get a call down there. There's a guy on the bridge in Laughlin. He's going to jump. And we're like, man. So I'm handling the dispatching of everybody. And all of a sudden, the sergeant gets on the phone and says S1116. And I'm thinking, now, wait a minute. I'm in control. Why is he calling me by my batch number? So I answer him. He says, ma'am, you're unable to leave at this time. That was your replacement. I'm like, oh, shit.
Oh, no.
What?
Not the replacement. I mean, geez, oh, Pete.
I was like, well, you better straighten him up because I'm leaving.
He can't be doing that coming on my shift, okay?
Yeah, I don't be doing that shit on my shift. Do it on somebody else's stuff.
Wait till after I leave to feel like you're going to jump off the bridge.
For real. Yeah, I mean, you had stuff to do that day, I'm sure.
I know, right? Oh, God, I couldn't believe that. And my husband's like, I'll see you when you get a chance to get to Tennessee. I'm like, yeah, you asshole, shut up. I'm leaving. I don't care. Don't replace me. I don't care.
You can't replace a Brenda. You can't replace you, girl.
Like,
There's
man.
nobody that can fill that shoe.
Oh,
That's why
I
the
had
replacement
fun.
was hanging on the ledge.
Yeah.
He can replace Brenda.
I
Nobody can
actually,
replace that shoe.
I actually really liked that when we got contracted to that casino, because at that casino, they weren't allowed to be armed. But the owner of the casino wanted armed people there, so they would contract us over there. So we had clubs there, and one day there was this big old fight, and it was 2 girls and 2 guys. So the only people in that bar that day happened to have been my ex-husband and myself. They let us work together. We had to work for so many months before they could see that we could handle things together. And we weren't biased. We did our jobs. So he's trying to get these 2 guys separated. I got these girls and they're jumping on top. Well, they both had long hair. I said, you know what? Screw this. I grabbed them both by their hair, wrapped it around my wrist, plopped them both on the ground and looked at them both and said, if you get up, I'm going to shoot you in the fucking leg. And then I got up to go help him get these guys separated. So we go
Get him in the right leg.
We get him down into the cells. We're waiting for Las Vegas PD to get there. And Linda comes walking in. And this girl's going back and forth in her cell. And she is just mean mugging me. And I'm doing paperwork. And Linda goes, what's her problem? I said, oh, she hates me. She goes, oh. So she goes, I bet you if you take that belt off, you couldn't take me. And Linda looks at her and says, Brenda, you coming up to the car with us? I said, yeah, let me take my belt off. I'll just leave it right here on the table. So, yeah.
How about the other ones? Brenda's like, takes her an hour to get all her. Yeah,
it's like, let me just unbop these keepers and I'll drop that belt right here. Let's go. I don't care. I don't need my belt because I'm not going to use my gun to do anything to you. So I don't need my belt. Let's go.
That's tough right there.
I was like, these people, I swear. And the drunker they were,
those people, yeah, I know. What were they thinking? They had their lives just like dangling right before them with Brenda, and they didn't even know it.
I'm up on the steps watching they used to have like a dirty lady party at night. And I think every Wednesday, and they would put lingerie on, and they would model the lingerie, see-through, not see-through. So I'm in there and I'm standing on the steps because I'm so short I can't see over the crowd. Well, my husband's standing at the base of the steps, leaned up against the rail. So I'm watching the crowd and I'm watching everybody. And there's this girl. She comes up to my husband. She starts touching him. He's like, "Please don't touch me." And she would get closer to him, and he'd be like, "Please don't touch me." And so she goes, "I'm going to give you my number." He said, "I don't want your number." And she looks up at me and she goes, "Man, he's a hard cookie to crack." And I said, "That's because he's my cookie." And she goes, "Oh," and she walks away. She
ran.
That happens to be my cookie.
Well, can I tell you a story about the time I stripped on the bar? But anyways, we won't talk about that. I'll save that
for
another.
You were stripping at a bar?
That's like
I knew a guy that stripped at a bar once. Maybe it was you. What was the story? Where were you at?
Where were you at, Randy?
The
money was good. They were stripping good. Yeah.
By a female officer?
No.
okay, then it wasn't you.
I was actually, my DJ didn't show up. So, and guys weren't going anywhere. So I got up on stage. I'm like, all right, gentlemen, slip a tip, tuck a buck, tell her what she is. She's not a Happy Meal. She's on high heels. Come on, take her to the main stage, blah, blah, blah. Nobody's moving. I said, if you all don't start tipping, the fat guy's going to dance. Nobody believed me. So I put on 3 songs. The song I came out to was Dude Dressed Like a Lady. I put on Titty Tape and a Thong. I pulled one of those sundresses up, and I heard,
Randy.
I flip open the curtain, I stick my leg out there. I know how to do these dances. I watch these girls do it 1,000 times. So I imitate all their dances. Men are going,
my
dude,
God.
you're making it rain. Dude, you look
Can you recreate this for us? Show us one of the moves, Randy. Show us one of the moves.
I dropped the dress to my ankles, kicked it out. It was raining money. I made $186 in ones, okay? I mean, it was
yeah.
And the owner of the bar came in and goes, you're going to be in the next Night Moves magazine. That's where they put all the stripper bars and stuff in it. He goes, you're on the front cover, by the way.
I will never tase a drunk guy, a naked drunk guy ever again, because that happened in one of the strip clubs. And he took his clothes off because he wanted to be naked like the girls. And
that was your date, Brenda?
No, my dates were entertained enough, but I was working, so.
I thought maybe
I tased him in the ass, and he pissed on the stage.
Oh man!
And I had to clean it up.
Well, you had to clean it up. No, that's brutal. That's brutal, Brenda.
He was being the fireman. They call me the fireman. Got
him down by his head, and she was not going to let him up.
He was trying to jump on the stage with the naked girl that was already up there dancing. And no, that doesn't work here, buddy. I'm sorry.
How'd you get him, Brenda?
After your butt cheek stops hurting, put your clothes back on.
Oh, yeah, you tased him as he was going by.
Tase him in the cheekers.
Sew it up.
Maybe that jolted some sense into him or something.
Yep, and it made him pee himself, and he peed all over the stage.
And he got a picture of all this, right, to show his friends and put up around.
And his friends just sat there and laughed. They thought it was funny as hell.
I bet.
Oh, of course they did. And they run it.
They're like, we're not want any part of Brenda. No.
Can we just go lock him in the car so we can come back in here and finish? I said, take him home.
It means it.
See, folks, you will not see this on regular television. You will not see any of this or hear any of this on any other networks, but you will see and hear our deep, dark secrets and things we're really ashamed about. Which
we're just spilling them all out here.
Right here on Channel 12 TV Network. You know how they say no one ever gets to know the host of the show? Everything goes on Channel 12.
I have no shame.
I love it. Yeah. Nor should you, Brenda.
And I'm not wearing any pants either, Randy.
No. I was doing a show one night, and they were talking about the eclipse. Remember when the eclipse came out last year? And I said to everybody, there's
full moon tonight.
I said, there's going to be 2 moons over Vegas tonight. And they go, what? I said, yeah. Well, at the time I was doing my show in my living room because I have new floors being put in. So I stood up, turned around, opened up my window, and the cheeks of my ass, I wear no pants, are shining. 2 moons over Vegas. I had the best audience I've ever had in my life. It was all over the internet. People are taking pictures.
I don't wear them because I trip over them. Like
it makes sense.
When I go in to use the bathroom, my wheelchair doesn't fit in through the door, so I have to stand up on my walker and I have to hop over to the toilet, right? Yeah. So one night I was wearing long pants sweatpants because I was cold. So now I just put a blanket on my legs. So I went in there and I stood up and I'm hopping and I get not even halfway there and I'm stuck and I'm like, what on earth? And I couldn't, and I did this. Boom.
Face plant.
Realized that my leg was stuck between my wheelchair and the door jamb, and my wheelchair had run it over, and I couldn't release it from the wheelchair. So I thought after that, ain't no way in hell I am not wearing pants around the house no more. That because I've done that. I went to pull my pants up, and go to stand up off the toilet, pull my pants up, and I'm standing on the loose leg and I can't get it. I have to sit back down so I can pull on. You know how aggravating? Let me tell you.
That
how
would be horrible,
aggravating.
frustrating. Yeah, I get it.
And I
This is
sit there.
so. This is why we nickname her Eileen.
That's right.
Okay.
I wanted to drop an IHOP, but I kept hopping too hard, and spilling everybody's coffee.
It puts a new meaning into tipping your waitress.
Yeah, that's right. Glenn told me he was gonna sign me up for what did he say? He had a strip joint out there in Georgia. Yeah. He had a strip joint out there in Georgia, but it was for older women, right? So he goes, Brenda, I'm gonna put you in there. I said, oh, I can see that now. Me going to use the pole and forgetting I don't have a right leg and miss and fall flat on my face and go sliding across the stage. He's like, that would be so cool. I said, do you think I could make a lot of money doing that? It'd be like the best comedy act ever.
I think it'd be kind of hot, Brenda. I'm visualizing this right now.
A slip and slide. Get it?
A slip and slide. Yeah.
You need like a tricycle wheelie.
No.
Left.
No. I don't play with slip and slides. No more. I had that in my house one time.
Brenda and the slip and slide.
An ex-boyfriend decided that we were going to have a party at my old house, and we had some friends over. Well, we decided we were drunk. We decided to all play naked slip and slide, right? I'm in an apartment. So we lay the
it's naked
the middle of the living room, right?
It's
and we take baby oil and we put it all over it.
Oh, baby oil.
That should work, Brenda.
What happens? Now, let me tell you. This idiot goes down there and he goes to slide across it. He goes right through the freaking wall.
He's through that wall for
the neighbor's house.
Oh, no.
Surprise!
And I'm like peeking through going, I'm so sorry.
Brenda, you again. Yeah.
Slip and slide into the neighbor's house.
Last week you blew a hole through our door. You know?
Brenda, glad you dropped
in the parking lot, but
yeah, glad you dropped in.
I should have said, do y'all have any tea? I need to borrow some tea. Sugar.
Well, this show went to hell in a handbag right down the rabbit hole. I'll tell you.
Right from the beginning.
I can't top that. I cannot top that.
Don't play naked slip and slide in the house.
Right. That should teach him a lesson for next time.
You might have been safer playing naked Twister or something.
Oh no, don't ever play naked Twister. Not good. Not good. Naked Twister's not good.
And if you do play naked Twister, make sure nobody eats beans before they do this.
Oh my God.
That could be tragic.
Yes. You could scorch somebody's eyes out.
Jokes. Yeah, right there.
I was playing naked with Twister and she had a tampon hanging down. I said, look, a mouse dance. I'm out of here.
Oh my God. Randy.
The string's hanging down. It said left foot green.
Thinking.
Well, it kept saying
Brenda
left
would
foot
have blown
green.
it off from across the room.
Apparently, she didn't work in a strip joint.
I kept going like this, trying to blow it out of my face. And I thought it was a fucking ripcord to pull on her. She was going to take off.
He took off all right. The bathroom.
Yeah.
Do not play naked Twister. It's not fun, believe me.
Well, I don't know. That naked slip and slide was pretty damn fun until somebody went through the wall.
Till somebody got hurt. It's always till someone gets hurt.
No, it's always fun until somebody informs the neighbors of what we're doing and give them a piece. Surprise the old couple and say, hey, what are you guys doing?
I made a little tunnel here so we can communicate. Yeah, just slide the food right on through.
Get naked and just slip and slide.
I'll send my list of demands through the hole in the wall. If y'all want to live around Brenda, okay, this is how it's going to be.
You know, I was so wild before I lost my leg.
Before? I can't even imagine.
I was a wild child.
I can't claim I was wild, but I did have wild friends. You know, because I remember, and I can remember being like younger as well, and like in a situation, I would not have been naked doing the slip and slide. I can tell you, because I remember we all did our ecstasy that night. We were all friends. We all went to I hadn't done it much, but I did it
It's
that
a
night.
few hundred times. Yeah.
Oh,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
and we all went out to Staten Island or whatever, and there was somebody that had a house and all that good stuff like that. I was the guy. Everybody slipped off to different rooms. Everybody was doing different things and poking around, and I was stuck. I wasn't stuck, but they put me with the person that didn't do any ecstasy that night.
Keep an eye on this guy.
And we were having a great conversation, her and I, and that's what I did all night. But then we took like the train home, and some people in the back had this big plastic teddy bear full of alcohol and fruit.
Oh.
Jungle
and
juice.
yeah, something like that. And they wanted us to come drink it, and we were like, sure. So we went back there and we were drinking it, and then we were in Harlem once we got off the train, and it was really cool because there was like this Jamaican guy, Puerto Rican guy. There was this lady from India. I was platinum blonde.
They think you were lost.
Yeah. Oh no, we were all
I'm the
holding
blonde
hands.
hair white guy. Get down.
Yeah,
here.
we were all, I guess I could say this, fucked up and holding hands down the streets of Harlem, and people were like, "Yo, that's like Colors of Benetton," because we had someone from, it was a great memory. But I wasn't.
Chad, we need a little background music.
That's what I was just saying. That's about as wild as I get.
No, keep going with the story.
I want to drink alcohol out of a damn teddy bear.
Yeah.
Right. Where did we get one of these at, Chad?
It was a cool memory. Yeah.
I
I know.
We need one of those.
Everybody needs a teddy bear to carry.
It was because I had those wild friends. That's why I got to go be part of that.
Well, you have to find us where they get the stash. We need to know where these teddy bears are hidden. They have like a big straw that pulls out. I mean, Brenda, right down with hands.
This is what I know. I know that if you do shrooms, you can do every ride in Disneyland twice in 10 minutes. I swear to God.
Only if you're missing one leg or have a friend that's missing one leg, because you're not getting in and out that quick otherwise. See, Brenda's the person you bring to the amusement parks. This is
right,
perfect.
you get in the front of the line.
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, you got the fast pass galore, girl. Let's go.
Right.
Right.
And if that doesn't work, I always have the second Benvit.
I bet. And if that doesn't work, she's packing heat. Okay, she's not playing.
If that doesn't work, I'll just kick him.
She'll get him one way or another. Brenda she's got him. No.
Don't make me kick you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will. She will. She'll drag you and she run right over your head. She will not think twice about it.
I will tie a rope around your feet and drag you.
I don't think she's ever done this before, but it's, yeah. How many times, Brenda? What's the body count at?
I'll plead the fifth.
I gotta know. I'll ask you in person. Check for wires.
No, really, I've only had to shoot 2 people in my whole entire life. And one of them I just took out.
How about the ones you didn't have to shoot, but you did it anyway out of sheer...
No, I just hit them with it. Just because.
Yeah. Like pistol whips them. Okay.
But, it really is not an easy thing.
No,
if
God,
you
no.
have to take somebody's life. I mean, I didn't need to go to therapy for it, but I did need to take a couple of days off.
And a couple.
And I don't know if that was just because I wanted to.
I think anybody would
needed to.
Oh, Brenda, that would be normal. That's okay to do. Yeah. Usually they want you to take a few days,
especially because it was like the first time. So it's like and it's not an easy thing to do. No. I'm sure that if it's something that happens, like people that are in the military when they go overseas or they're fighting in a war, they're doing it time and time and time, again. So I imagine every time might get a little bit easier, but there's always
you would know nothing about that.
No. Well, yes, but
right. She struggled a little bit at first, but now it's a breeze.
But I mean, I didn't have a choice, and it wasn't because it was pointed at me. I gave him the opportunity to drop it, but he had it pointed at my partner. My partner had his back turned and his head was inside the club, so he couldn't hear what was going on outside. I just happened to walk up on what happened. And I told him that he was going to drop it. I gave him 3 chances. I said, drop it, or I'll drop you. And his hand moved to come up, and I had to take the shot because I couldn't let him do that. And now my partner heard the shot go off, and he turned around real quick, and he come out, and he looked, and he was like, partner, I said, he was going to shoot you in the back. I don't know what you did to him.
Brenda, he said, yeah.
I kicked him out the club. I said, oh,
gone.
That hand.
He's not coming back.
No, he was not either. I just got, Randy Glenn said he just got home.
That's good to know.
He's changing his name.
He said, I just got home. I said, get in here.
Program.
Mention his name 3 times. It's like Beetlejuice. He shows up.
Yeah.
Don't let her track you cross country because she's coming.
I should have rubbed his lamp or something. Maybe he'd have popped in here sooner. But he said he.
Well, Glenn had a date tonight. He was out with this woman here.
Brenda can take her out in a second. I have no doubts. She's gone.
Turn it on.
It's nice knowing you.
He said nothing's turned on. You're a man. Turn it on. What are you waiting for? Christmas?
Probably.
I just told him to turn it on.
Yeah, turn it on or get that gun out, Brenda.
Turn it on, Glenn. Turn it on.
Glenn, if you're watching the show, don't come. You don't know what you're in for.
Come on, Glenn. We need some good. Yeah, we got to have a whole...
He knows me. He knows me. He knows it's okay. He can come.
Yeah, he's
wait,
got
that
a
didn't sound right.
On.
Yeah, that didn't sound right, Brenda.
Sound right.
Not to shoot him, no problem.
He can show up.
That's okay. He used to be EMS, so he can repair himself. It's okay. I can hurt him and he can fix himself all at the same time. Well, actually, I can hurt him and fix him at the same time. So
see how that works? I said she learned enough to keep them alive. That's what she did. That was smart.
That's right. That's what you do.
Yep, just barely. But
I just sent him the room, so if he comes, he comes. If he don't, he's a lucky man.
I think that show Misery was made after me.
I remember that.
Sure.
That was brutal. Pretty brutal.
Don't make me hurt you and fix you at the same time.
Oh, yeah. She will stitch you up and slit your throat at the same time. I mean, like single-handed.
Break your ankles with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, he told me, what happens if you accidentally shoot me in the leg? And I said, well, put a tampon in it. You'll be all right.
You'll make it.
Yeah, that'll make you keep it from bleeding. You'll be okay. You won't bleed out.
I didn't say you were going to keep that leg, but maybe you collect them, Brenda.
Man,
there's leg lamps all over her house.
You put that other slipper on those legs. Make sure it's...
I did that because when I first lost my leg,
a good taxidermist over there. Yeah,
I do actually. This is Texas.
Oh yeah, there we go. I mean, yeah, stuff pluffed and.
I got a buddy who's a taxidermist. He had 2 pet monkeys, and they died. I said, "Did you stuff them?" He said, "No, shaking hands. They were good friends."
Oh shit!
Oh boy, Randy. Yeah, I think I think I got it.
Yeah, did your mom and stuff them? No, they were just good friends. Anyways,
I said if something ever happens to me, that's an option. I could be like a coat hanger or something.
Yes.
Going out the door, like bring me along. Yeah,
we could stuff me and stick me in the corner and just make sure that I'm leaning to the right so I don't fall down. Because if you lean me to the left, I'm liable to,
Well, that's what I told my wife. I'm going to do to her. I'm going to have her stuff like this. So I can hang my hat and coat, lay her down, get a little vibrator working there, got her mouth, and slapping her head, the light comes on. I got this all figured out.
Slap her head till the light comes on.
Yeah, slapping her head, and the light comes on,
Oh my God.
I don't get down this one. I'm having a hard time understanding. Can you explain this or do I have to Google it? I don't even know. Slap her in the head and the light goes on?
Yeah, her head lights up. If you slap on her head, it glows.
What is she?
I said my wife dies. I was going to have her stuffed.
Yeah.
One arm up, one arm like this, her mouth open that vibrates, and her coochie that would vibrate. When I'm done, I can hang my hat, and my coat, and slap her in the head for the light in the house. You know, so.
A lamp, a sex doll lamp.
Oh, I got you. You're making lamps over there now, Randy. I got you. I just did not see
And a
how the light
coat
was
and a
gonna-
hat hanger.
Yeah, and a coat hanger and a hat hanger.
Coley, I'm going to draw you some pictures, okay?
You're gonna have to. Like,
Are you
here's the big
are you gonna
white
draw her
board, and
schematic?
yeah, because this is not registering in my brain. I'm having a hard time putting this piece together of where the light comes on.
That's what I said. Was it somebody one day turned around and said something to me on Facebook? Says,
Was it bad?
I'd like to take you out. I said, oh yeah, for what? He goes, show you a good time. I said, shit, man, it's been 11 years. You'd have to draw me a schematic. Okay. He's like, wow. I said, yep.
Coley, didn't you ever buy your kids one of those glow worms? You squeeze their body and their head would light up.
But I still don't understand why your wife's head would light up. Was it a glowworm? You had stuffed her with a bulb, or I don't.
Yeah, stuffed her with a bulb.
I like it over the head. That way, hit her in the head and the light would come on.
Okay.
Don't
I'm
think
just
too
gonna
hard
accept
about
it.
it.
Yeah, I don't see how the light would light up. I just don't get this.
I would smack her in the face and the light would come on. Another like her nose would be like a push button.
Randy, they fail to see AB equals C, but I'm gonna accept it and just for sure.
You'll wake up in the middle of the night going, I got it. I know.
Yeah,
I
that's
do.
what's going to happen later. She's going to be like, oh my God, now I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get stuck on stupid once in a while. I really do.
She's going to call me and say, Randy.
Same.
She's going to call me on the phone. Randy, I understand now. Okay, Coley, I'm going to go back to bed now.
I know.
Yeah. I get it.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get this, but if I do, you'll be the first people I let know. In the middle of the night.
In other words, I'm going to stuff her so I can hang my coat and hat. I can still have sex with her.
Yeah, we got all that too. How are you gonna light the light bulb?
Hitting her in the head like a switch.
Yeah, hitting her in the head like a switch. It'll come on.
Like a bop it.
Okay.
Bop it on.
I still don't see how this is gonna light up a light bulb, but I'm just saying, yeah, let's do it.
You know, I've told this joke on stage, and everybody's got
This
it.
is not a joke.
Yeah.
This is a joke.
It's okay, Coley. It's been a long day, honey.
Well,
Chloe.
yeah, it's been a real long day.
Chloe,
yeah.
you gotta tell me about Three-Eyed Atlas. What do you think about this rock?
I think that I don't know. Steve Mara said to wave goodbye to it, that it's leaving. I don't even know what to think. I mean, one minute it looks like a disco ball coming, and the next minute, the normies are getting into it. So I'm a little worried, when they're taking pictures of it. I'm like, man, everyone doesn't waste a great opportunity.
They get better pictures of it than freaking NASA.
Yeah.
I don't even think NASA takes pictures.
NASA doesn't.
I know,
take
we're
pictures,
gonna
they
break
just
this
make
down.
Pictures.
No, Dad, we're not going to talk about the lamp again. We've moved past it.
Oh God, you got my digger. He went into it. Like,
Yeah, you got me
down.
into
Watch,
it.
there you
No,
go.
no, the 3-1 Atlas though, Brenda. I'm so sorry.
no.
It is round. What happens is they put thumbnails up with Iuma. I can't even say it. Umau or Umama. Umama.
Yes,
Umama. AUMAU. So that's the one that's a finger.
Where did that come from?
I know, but
Space.
they use that picture on A1 Atlas's videos, and so it's a little confusing. That's all. And so I was calling the wrong asteroid the wrong thing, but we'll get into that. I want to see how these pictures come back. Because Roger Spur, when he analyzes them, he does see biology in them, and so they can't really fake something and still get that part right. So
I have pictures of UFOs that are biological that look. I mean, they look like it's crazy. One looks like a brain almost. It's like I mean, it's crazy how they shift and change. And there's two. They're definitely distinctive
Ooh.
from one another. Yeah.
And you have
some,
them?
Yeah, I've got a ton of them. I've seen hundreds.
it only
don't
took
even
us
see
2
hundreds.
hours. It only took us 2 hours and 9 minutes to get serious.
Yeah.
Oh, we got serious all of a
That
sudden.
was
Yeah.
serious. Wait,
I've been
Chad
waiting.
just shifted us all.
I've
Now we
been
went
waiting.
are you sure it's a
I'm
finger and
kidding.
not a dong?
from- Ding.
No, I was going to ask you because at first I processed Idaho when you said Iowa, and so I'm just
Everybody
thinking, and then you
does.
said yeah. So, but the cornfields. So you got corn crops, you got UFO sightings, and you got cryptids, right? Going on full time.
Yeah. I think I might have one, but I don't know. It's a clicker, but yeah.
Oh,
I've seen, yeah, the ET started in 2018. I saw in the middle. I don't know if you know anything, dead middle of nowhere in Iowa, but
wow.
that's where, yeah,
I
that's
got
where
him
the
here in Vegas.
action happens.
Randy's got him in
There's
Vegas.
Randy. Yeah, Randy's making a getaway, clean getaway with
I
ET.
stole them.
He's
Stole
not
ET?
giving them back for a
ET,
price.
it's okay. Phone me.
Phone home.
But on the other hand, now getting off of rocks, and Chad, you do an awesome job.
Yeah, get them back on
Rocks.
track.
What?
Chad.
When you
Speaking
got,
of rocks.
have you guys ever seen a real life werewolf?
I
I know
Would you like-
somebody that I suspect that he is, and
Would you like to see one?
I'm
I'll
hoping
tell you
to.
one right here.
sit around at
I'm
it.
Can
hoping.
you see,
Oh,
can you see that
awesome.
werewolf in that circle?
Yeah.
Now
Yep.
you know I'd have to get my damn magnifying glass. I can't
Shoot
So
him.
you
Next
told me
time
what-
you see him, get him back, Brenda.
Or a dog
Can't
man. I mean,
see
I don't know
shit.
about a werewolf.
Yep,
I
I
see
can
like
see
a
it.
horn. Yeah. Looks
Actually,
like a
yeah, I see
female
its
almost.
ears and its snout. And
Now
okay,
you want to see it? Now you want to see a dog man?
is it naked?
No.
Oh. Well, it should be.
Yeah, I
Is
see.
that? Oh yeah. Is that
You know
two
what?
of them?
No, we just moved the picture over so you can see what it looks like.
Oh,
A lot of
okay.
people can't find it in the video.
Ooh.
I
Well,
wonder. I have a question. Can I share my screen really quick and
Fucking
show?
lizard.
I wonder if you guys
Yeah.
would know what this is.
Sure, go ahead.
Well, I got to find it real quick. But yeah, I got something, and the cryptids now, that's where they get me once in a while. They can be more like spiritual, but then they also can be kind of more tangible too, right?
Yeah.
So let me see. Hold on a second. I'll find it here.
Okay. Well,
You
I
guys
was
can talk in the
listening to-
meantime. I'm just looking for it. Chad, carry on.
I was listening to Bigfoots of Minnesota on Channel 12, and somebody had mentioned that the DNA of Bigfoot came back mother human, father unknown. So that kind of leans towards the Nephilim and the human connection that might have been before, and so that leads into supernatural and also natural, qualities.
His
having to
blood is
do.
80-20. 20% human, 80% animal. Monkey, yeah.
Oh, I see. Because
From
it's
the waist down.
interesting. Yeah, they were saying like some of them have been spotted, where they have the bioluminescence, where their eyes are like flashlights. And where I am, I'm on the Oregon coast. There's what was known as the Sixes Devil, which is what the Indians called it, I guess, and it's up the Sixes River. And anyways, I don't know about that so much because that was in the 1800s. But just down the road, about 15 miles in the prehistoric gardens, right by Humboldt Mountain, the tallest mountain on the coast, it's about 15 miles away. There's been spotted a Bigfoot that is red, and it has horns that actually come out of its head and curl back.
Yes.
And it jumped out of the bushes, and it hit the side of this semi doing 45 miles an hour and pushed itself and bounced back into the forest. And that truck driver no longer delivers to this grocery store. I'm wondering if that's a descendant of the Red Devil. That maybe red and
That's what I thought
horns.
too. Horns.
Yeah, that's
They
what I was
call-
thinking. They haven't put that connection together, but
It's
I might
actually called the Goat Man.
ooh,
Goatman.
Goats. That screams demon.
Yes. Yeah, it's a
yeah,
Goat
that one
Man.
I might be a little leery of. I did go up the Sixes River, even though back in the day the Bigfoot here folded the gold miners in half and put them in little holes, and That's on top of White Star Mountain with boulders on top of them, and they haven't disturbed those graves. I'm
You need
dealing
a
with the
sacrifice.
generation. Yeah,
Bring a sacrifice.
I'm dealing with a couple generations maybe, or a generation afterwards, but it's so pretty. And I just want to encourage people to do this, like to drive somewhere out and time it. You got to be about 3 o'clock or something like that in the afternoon, so that you get to your destination, so you can walk around a little bit and spend some time in the environment where nobody's going to be, and sit there and just stare into the woods and watch it around you as the sun goes to set. You don't have to stay till it's dark, but it's the most magical time of the night to be there because they're there, and it's so awesome.
Well,
That is
Bigfoot knows before you got there where you're going to be and who
Mhm.
you are.
For
Mhm.
sure.
And that's, and the dog, we've learned that, I have learned that some of the dog men actually are guard dogs for Bigfoot.
Oh, really?
They use them for hunting dogs.
Oh, wow.
They use them to guard their little Bigfoots, the little big feet, who are their juveniles.
Little big feet.
Yeah, little big feet. They actually use them because I had a team that ran up on a pair of juveniles, and all of a sudden Dogman showed up, did his thing. They turned, and the little juveniles all ran off. And I've got other reports. Yeah, and I've got a lot of reports where, people have seen Dogman make a kill, and Bigfoot walks over and takes his meat and does his thing. So, Dogman, I swear, is possessed, because I have a gentleman who was a police officer who was attacked by one, and then one night he was surrounded by dogmen, and he walked out into the woods. He stood there and he started praying, doing the Lord's Prayer, and they all left.
Oh, wow.
The one that attacked him and his partner actually came up to him, and what happened was he started praying, and he kept saying, "Stop that! Stop that! Stop that!" And the more he kept praying, the more it turned translucent. Coley's got a picture. What do you got here, Chloe?
Sorry. Oh, no. I was this is what I was looking at. I was wondering if you guys here, I'll zoom in on it. Sorry. I was seeing, because there's like a face that's in it. This is around
a face.
Can you see? I see two. I see one here, and then I see something underneath that. It's weird, but I'll show you another. It has a snout on it. If you look at it, it's got like two pointy ears and it like some sort of snout, and you can see the eye.
I see the feet. Right, look at the bottom.
Yes.
You can see the toes and the feet.
I see a different face. I mean, there's a big
two.
face.
Do you see the one under it? Yeah. Okay, so I'll show you another one. I have a couple pictures of this thing, and I don't I wasn't sure. Let's see here.
Did you take that?
Yeah, I did. We were we were doing a paranormal hunt.
Yeah.
Yes. And let me look. No, I got off of it. No, okay.
Well, Dogman, and Bigfoot all hang out in cemeteries for a reason.
Oh, yeah, there's a ton of activity out there. But I was trying, this is the same cemetery, but you can see even like all the orbs and stuff. But I was looking.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, here's this guy. Again, I don't know. There's a couple pictures that I have where I don't know if he's.
That could be a Bigfoot with a baby on its back.
But it was like a cocoon. Like it was literally a cocoon out, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, this thing. And then here's a different one. This is when it's first forming. As you can see, like, kind of like a cocoon.
You can see it coming to form.
Now that you said cocoon, that's what a Dogman comes out of, is that cocoon smoky type of thing.
That's exactly what it looked like.
That's a Dogman trying to appear.
Wow.
They actually live off your fear. Yes.
It's weird because in this one you can see the face, but there's almost two faces. And if you look, I mean, it like, I wish I could get closer. Oh, maybe I can. Sorry. I got excited there for a second.
Feetsies.
Yeah. Brenda's going to shoot those right off of him.
See them feetsies.
Yeah. So if you, can you see the snout? That's what bothers me, is that nose.
Yeah.
Can you see that nose?
I truly believe, now that I've seen this blowing up, Marvin Grove says that when he saw the Dogman, it came out of a cloud. It was translucent, and then the more he got scared, the more it started changing into its shape.
Yes.
And when he started preaching, it went back. He kept saying, "Quit! Stop that! You know I got to kill you because you've seen me."
Test that spirit.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
again, I'm just shooting it out there. If I had to pick one, that would be it.
I was
And the
seeing if I
thing
could
of
get
it
the face.
and the thing of it is because the more you recognize it and that you believe it, that's what makes it stronger. And between that and your fear, that's
Yep.
what makes it come out stronger. So yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
think? This is like two of them coming in, like they're like we're tag teaming these human. And the people couldn't see. I was taking the pictures, and they did not seem to see it like I saw it.
It may just be one and it's trying to morph into, itself. It's trying to come out and it's like overlapping. Like if you look at the feet, like one of them is up, the other one's laying sideways. It's like trying to form itself. So, but the one prominent face that's there, the one that is actually lit up, that is amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's pretty. Something, you need to show that picture to Monsters Unleashed, because they run into a lot of this stuff, and yeah, that's what Martin Groves said, that the second time he saw the dog man, it was on the side of the road forming out of a mist, and it was running beside his truck, and it was talking to him, saying, I could rip this door off at any time and rip your face off and kill you. And he started praying again to get his buddy to the hospital, and it ran in front of its truck and ran across the field, and his feet never touched the ground. It just vaporized.
Yeah, I know. That was a crazy encounter. Martin, I mean, that's why they attribute he's sick today, but I don't know. Like, I just know what I've talked to. But this thing is definitely. I'd like to figure out. It is interesting. I mean, to say the least. But
that's a badass picture.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
But not everybody can see things either.
Right.
Sometimes because
you got to have the eyes to be able to see, the knowledge of seeing. And it is hard because sometimes I'll be on with another friend of mine and he'll show things and he'll see them. He feels them when he's out there, and I see them, but there'll be other people that say, I don't see that. It looks like a bush standing there. Well, that's because you don't have the eyes to be able to see.
Yeah.
You haven't opened yourself up enough yet.
I felt like they were on both sides of it where you could see, and I kept saying it's right there. And I don't know, they, kind of thought but it was dark, and then you kind of utilize some of the flash photography when it's going on. But I could see it like as clear as I was like, it's coming out of the grave. Like it's literally looks like it's coming out of a grave.
Chloe, do you sense things when they're around too?
No, I can see them. I've seen them since I was a kid. Yeah. So I'm able to see. I'm not the best listener here, like whatever. I when I go through, I'll do like, before ghost hunt tours, I go through and I tell everybody what's there, what's kind of going on. And so that's kind of like my little trait. But yeah, I didn't know I've never seen anything that quite looked like that before.
Yeah, that looked like something that was trying to form.
Oh yeah, it did definitely look like something.
Yeah, it was trying to shift into something.
But I was like, what would it have done? Was it going to go in like phase, like full, like blown?
Okay. Yeah, it would have came out and tried it. It would have told you, now that you see me, basically, I got to kill you.
I saw it, Randy. It's clear as day. I saw it.
I did a show.
That's when Chloe says, now that I see you, I'm getting Brenda.
Yeah. No, I got Brenda. You don't want to mess with her. Whatever.
I did a show where two guys were hiking, and the guy was looking through the binoculars, and he looks up and he sees this dog man, a werewolf, he said, because they had pointed ears, and it said to him, put the glasses down and don't look at me again, or I'll have to kill you. So he told his buddy, hey, come here, check this out, this thing's talking to me. And he raised the glasses and said, I told you, don't look again, and now I'm going to kill you. And they both started running down this path to the to the game what do you call it, park ranger, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't talk to you in a voice, they mind read your ass, but they don't want to be seen.
Telepathic.
Yep,
telepathic. I had Bigfoot talk to me that way too, but it's weird when Bigfoot talks to you like that because he talks like an Indian movie.
But you got to be careful because you'll get some spirits that'll try to speak to you like that too. But you got to be really, really careful because if there's something that is bad, you don't want them in your head.
Yeah.
Period.
No,
right.
Not at all.
Don't want them there.
No. You don't want them following you home. Nothing.
Oh no. They need to stay there.
No.
Oh yes.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
I've had to deal with that before. And
Don't
when
be
they
bringing them home with
Me
you.
too.
Definitely not.
when they physically start doing things to you, it is
Yeah.
time for you to leave.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Because I mean, I've been bit to the point where it made me bleed.
Yep.
I've had my hair pulled. I've had,
Oh.
just different things. I've been tripped.
That is poltergeist, Brenda.
Yeah, Brenda, you don't
Yeah.
just have
Yeah.
like
That's
we
a little
saw
different
something
than what
about
I
in the
was
middle of the
agreeing to.
cemetery.
I haven't
Look,
had that happen.
somebody stupid that went to the cemetery with us decided they were going to bring a Ouija board, and we were like, no,
No. No
No.
Ouija boards.
you dumbass.
Did you guys see did you guys, that thing you buy for kids? This is a horse. This is a cow.
Yeah.
They got this is a Ouija board. Have you
No,
seen it?
really?
God, no.
What?
When did they come out with that? It's the see and say play thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see and say Ouija board. Yes.
Oh
Really?
God.
Oh,
Wow.
Ouija board?
Yeah. I used to have a picture. I used to have a picture, and I had other people in my room.
Yeah,
so
no,
pictures
thank you.
got thrown away.
Well, they sell them as toys in the
And
toy
the bad
department.
thing
Yeah.
about it is a lot of the younger generation right now that have small kids, and I know because I have a daughter. Hey, leave that damn cat alone.
Shoot you.
Chihuahua don't like the kitty. But they buy them stuff like that. And I'm like, what?
Because
So-
they sell it as a game. Like, you
Yeah.
know, the family can
Get
play,
that out of the
entertain
toy
your
section,
kids.
people.
It's fun.
Go put that in an occult museum. That's what you need to do with that. Get it out of the damn toy section.
Every kid, my kid trailed home with one too, and I was like, Brody, I'm gonna take buy that back from you guys, and whatever. But something really creepy. I've had haunted items before. One I've been like really bad haunted, where I couldn't even throw it in a fire pit. I was worried it was gonna attack me. It was so haunted, but like stuff like that. But man, ugh.
Yeah, I got a book on Ouija boards that, the ins and outs of the stuff that you shouldn't do. They called them witch boards. They didn't know where they came from back in the day. I know that they came from Europe over this way. And then my dad had to tell me, I guess my great grandma used to play with one of them because he's like, oh yeah, when you were little living in your great grandma's house, underneath in the basement was her witch board. But don't tell anybody.
We all
about
had
it.
the best
And
childhood
I'm like,
here.
I'm
Like,
this
don't
little
know, yeah.
toddler with this, witch board underneath my bedroom.
My
and
grandma
stuff.
took me to
Yeah.
seances as a kid. I mean, I totally
my
get it.
my grandma was a witch.
Yeah.
My grandmother
Whose grandma
read
wasn't a
minds.
witch in here? Yeah.
My
Yeah, I had
grandmother
one of
read
those.
minds and had abilities. I used to have a lot more, but when my it used to scare my mom. So when my grandmother passed away, who was my biggest advocate, she was the one who taught me
My
setting
grandma too.
boundaries. She taught me all kinds of stuff that I needed to know about certain spirits and all that other stuff. And I don't fear them, none of them. And I think that is one of the reasons why a lot of times if I am faced with something that's demonic, it tries to hide from me always. And I'll tell
I
it,
bet.
show
It doesn't matter if
yourself.
it's alive or dead. It's hiding.
Now, if it throws a damn spider at me, I'm out of there. But other than that,
Other than that, you're good. Yeah.
but
Just
I
don't throw
stopped.
spiders.
I stopped trying to do anything. The only thing that never went away was spirits. I had people like people when they die in an accident or something that's not expected.
Yeah,
Half the time they don't know they're dead,
I know.
and they go and people who can see, we're like beacons to them. We're like bright lights
Oh,
to
yeah.
them, and they
You can
will
see
come
us.
to us.
It's like bright light.
Yeah,
but do you know what the problem is? Okay, so if we're sending them, and I've been sending them to the white light too, are we spitting them back out here?
Yeah, I don't ever tell them that. You know what I tell them?
I ain't going in that light.
I don't think I'm going right now.
Yeah.
either.
I
don't
pray
know.
and I tell them that
You're
they
right,
need to
Ted.
go home.
Mhm.
Tell
Yeah.
them you want to go home. Say
This
you
is
want
how I'm
Now that I
dying.
thought about it, but I was sending him to the white light before, probably spitting him back here on Earth, and I'm sure that did nothing for my karma, Chad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Whatever.
Look,
I've done the same thing. I was a hypnotherapist at one point. I mean, it's just,
yeah, my grandmother always taught me that the bright light is reincarnation.
Yes, yes, that's what I'm
So,
saying. And then somebody said,
um,
"Well, they probably need to come back here," and I was like, "I'm not sending."
God will place you where you need to be in reincarnation if he feels that you need to do your life over again, but you don't do your life, you do somebody else's.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things where my grandmother always told me, whatever you do when you pass away, don't go to the light. Now, my grandmother was not a very good person. I know that because I seen her one time after she passed away. I was in my home and I was asleep. My grandmother died when my daughter was 12 days old. And I heard my name. It woke me up. I heard her calling me. So I got up and I went into the other room. And she was like in this small spot by the floor. And she had red light around her. She had long fingernails. Her hair was a mess. She had jagged teeth, but I knew it was her because I could hear her voice. And she told me, you need to get away from that man. Take that baby and leave that man. You need to do this. When he woke up, he found me in a fetal position on the floor, asleep, passed out in the living room. Wow. And she was correct, because he used to beat me within an inch of my life. Wow. And he was bad news. And my grandmother never liked him and used to tell me all the time, I can't stand him. I don't want him in my house. You know, and she didn't even know him. But so I ended up taking my baby and leaving.
Good for you.
And but yeah, so she didn't go to a very good place. I know she didn't go to a very good place at all.
Well, I got to throw this out there now that I got Chad in the room and we're getting deep into conversation. It says, and I've read the Bible. I'm a evangelist preacher. I don't act like one, but I am.
I know.
throws a slip knot and shit. It says in the real Bible that when you die, you go to sleep. You haven't gone to heaven or hell until the day of judgment. So if we're asleep, then when we say people are going to the white light, if that's true, there is no white light. You're going to another body because I've had dreams where I've been to a whole lot of places and I can read a lot of things I shouldn't be able to read.
The bright light is coming out of the tunnel, the birthing tunnel, isn't it? Canal, or isn't that when they see the white light?
I guess so. That's the only thing I can come up with, because I never believed in reincarnation ever again, you know, at that time. But now I do, because I've had dreams where I've been to the Egyptians. I've been to different wars.
You've had past life dreams.
Yeah, the Akashic records. Open your Akashic records. You'll get all sorts of stuff. I led a troop to mass slaughter. I saw it was the craziest thing ever, but you can't convince me otherwise. It was just like I saw it firsthand after that.
Now, I don't know about past lives with me. My family that raised me, I was adopted. I know who my real family is, not allowed to say. But in my bloodline stems from Abraham Lincoln. So I need to learn more about my real bloodline. That's kind of hard to do because a lot of it is kept secret. Not from me, not from adoption agencies, but from a government point of view. So it's really hard. I would really like to get into lineages. And I thought about just starting from Abraham Lincoln up, doing it that way, because I don't think that's as kept in the dark or closed off as the rest of it down. So I thought about doing it that way and seeing what I come up with, because I can't come up with anything on my family that raised me because, well, I'm adopted. So, you know.
Well, it's like I showed a video on one of the TV shows I produce. I just go and grab a video. I just like scan through them really quick. And they showed a thing with King Tut's father, the Egyptian writing, and it said Tut's father sent herbs and spices and oils to try to relieve his son's pain. And that was what they had scripted in the wall. Well, this is going across. I go, King Tut's father, blah, 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 blah. Everybody goes, did you see this before? I'm like, No. And then the guy said it right after I said it. And I'm like, how the hell did I even know that? I don't
How did
read
you know it?
Yeah, I don't know. How did I know it? But I've had dreams of the Egyptian times. I've seen the giants building the pyramids. I've seen all kinds of crazy, happy horse shit, and I travel at night when I sleep. Last night I was traveling, someone was choking me. I kept yelling for my wife, and I kept waking up, someone had hands around my throat, and I was in some jungle somewhere. I don't know where I was at, but all of a sudden I was placed there. It was dark, people were screaming, and something had me around the throat choking me. And I woke up, so I didn't get to finish the dream out. But I believe there's past lives, because how would I know these things? I never studied these things. And I believe when we die, again, it's just my opinion, when we die, we're asleep. But I believe that we're put other places for different reasons.
Well, I have a hard time with that because I've been around people that have been in the process of passing away, and I see their spirits leave. So,
And
we go somewhere.
well, I have memories of it because I've been regressed. I've also done a lot of regressions, past life and life in between lives and future life progressions, things like that. That was one of my specialties. So there's quite a bit to discuss on this. I mean, I don't know if there really are past lives, or if there's something that we imprint and download and bring down with us, or if it's something we actually live. Allegedly, the higher self can tell us what the difference, between that. But there's just too many things. I don't know. I have a lot of memories about that. Now, the debate is, are we coming back by choice, or have we been fooled into coming back? And that's where we have to step aside and say, okay, they're going to tell us, oh, but your loved ones miss you. Oh, but you want to come down and do this. Oh, but you're going to be disappointing so many people and so many lessons. Oh, we got to pick your body. We got to send you down. You got to, but do you? That's where we need to
Oh, no.
question.
Not
You
again.
know,
Well, I hope my
yeah.
next one has
Well,
two legs
okay, not
again.
again, but okay, now listen to this though, because it blew my mind in our last show that we did, because Brenda was saying like, okay, or Randy said, somebody said it was like, we don't inherit the world. It's something that's not human, and it's something that's not animal. It's something in between.
That's
Well,
Bigfoot.
okay, so Bigfoot. So when I stand out there and I'm telling you, everyone, go do this. Just drive out 3:30 in the afternoon, and and then come back around 5. But stand out in that woods and imagine it being out there, because I would die. You know what I mean? This thing has got to be warm. It's so impressive to be able to walk through that forest, or climb up a tree, or be able to swim through that river. The only thing I have an issue with is eating raw meat, and just ripping an animal and having to do that. But if I had to come back, I mean, these seem like it would be natural at that point, but it would seem like a really neat thing to come back as. I might reincarnate.
As
Yeah,
a
but
I don't want
what?
to say I ain't reincarnating. Well,
But the book,
maybe I would.
the book of Enoch says that the
Hmm.
3 watchers were chained under the ground of water. They were chained. That's where they'll stay. But they're children of the giants. When Michael got his shirt on tonight, Michael would come when he came back to slay the giants. He said, God told him, "Tell them their children will walk the earth for eternity till I come back."
Oh,
And so he said they will not be man, or they'll be an animal. They'll, you know what I'm saying? So they're half man and half animal. And I believe that's what Bigfoot really is. It's
okay.
the children of the angel. And you got to remember something. At one time, our trees were as tall as the Empire State Building, if not taller. So over the years, our air's gotten weaker and weaker, and things got smaller and smaller. Okay, because giants exist during the Bible. Now we ain't got no giants now walking around. People said they've seen them different places, but Bigfoot has mystical, magical powers, and some Bigfoot have been known. If you get the diary of Confederate soldiers, you would not believe how many wounded soldiers said that Bigfoot carried them into caves and healed them and set them on riverbanks to be found by their own kind. I had a guy on my show. He said that he had scoliosis, went camping, and a Bigfoot dragged him out of his tent. he passed out and he woke up outside the tent. He doesn't have scoliosis anymore.
Wow.
I
No.
believe it.
Because they have these powers. And, you know, when you look at where they live in the water, where there's gold and all these gems and stuff, they're drinking that water, they're mutating, whatever, you know, and Bigfoot doesn't die. You know, and I've heard these in different stories. They say they eat their own, but they say Bigfoot, when it dies, it's almost like Predator. You know, the ship would come down and take them. They're taken to a different place. That's why we don't find no bones, no nothing. I've heard it from two sides. I'm still looking into it. So I'm saying that's why they call themselves the Watchers. And that's what the angels were now, is Watchers. When they sent the demon angels down, I call them demon angels, to have sex with regular people. And everybody was a giant back then. So you got to remember something. Noah was supposed to be like 20 foot tall. If you look at the ark, there ain't no way that somebody, their boards are as long as a tree used to be.
Right.
You know, it wasn't like you build today, a board here and a board there. Those boards were one long piece, fellas and ladies. I mean, it was huge. So back then, everybody was a giant. And they lived to be 900 years old because the air was different.
Yeah.
But that's why Bigfoot, you hear people say Bigfoot keeps telling me they're watchers. That's what they really are. That's what I truly believe. They're watchers.
I think you're right about that. I believe that.
When I was 5 years old, again, I'll tell the story. Other people never heard this, but I looked out my window in Tennessee and I saw Bigfoot eating persimmons on the other side of the wood where my grandmother used to put the wood in the cast iron stove to cook on. And it said to me, wood, snakes, bad. Bad snakes, buy wood. And I told my parents, you had a dream, honey. You know, I was a bear. I went out there playing ball. Over there, the ball went by the wood. I put my hand down. I got bit right here in the top of my hand by a rattlesnake. So I believe they are watchers. They watch over us.
Okay. So the debate is demonic or interdimensional or divine or something else. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
There's good.
Yeah, that's what I would like to dive into a little bit, but I don't want to, because there's some people that just assume everything that's interdimensional is demonic.
It's not. Definitely not. There's a spectrum. There's always a spectrum.
Yeah, and it doesn't mean it's good. And even if it's evil and interdimensional, is that a demon? No, a demon has another definition, I believe.
Well,
Marvin Grove says when he spoke the Bible to the dogmen, they knew Jesus because they had left. Both times he spoke to them, he read scripture and they left.
Hey, Randy.
So he can talk to Martin about it, but then, you know, he swears they're demonic, but then the other, you know, like he could talk to, what's his name? Smith, and he's going to see it different. And Daryl, they're going to all see it different. They all see it different.
Randy, I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, they're all, everybody has a different story. I've seen Bigfoot get shot twice. Didn't kill him. He got shot within 10 feet of me.
Brenda wasn't there.
Porch. On my grandfather's porch in 2016, he stole the deer off our stands at night, and my cousins both shot him probably 8 times in the back. He kept going. So people say,
I've heard that too.
So
yeah,
I heard somebody took a couple shots at Dogman, and he said it didn't do anything, didn't even phase it.
But then you hear another guy, I know you guys see it, where he shot the Dogman in the face on the side of his pickup, side of his 18-wheeler, and it fell off, and the men in black picked it up and took it away.
Oh, I didn't hear that one.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's so many different stories, but I'll tell you what, if you don't even have to read, just listen to the Book of Enoch. There's a new movie out called the full version of Enoch. It will make you wonder, what in the hell has the Bible been telling us all these years?
What has it been telling us, do you think?
The Catholic Church lies.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
about everything.
Are they again, I'm not saying there's no God. I believe that Jesus died on the cross for my sins and we answer to a higher power. But you look at the Vatican, every picture in the Vatican with Jesus and Mary, there's a flying saucer somewhere in them pictures. There's an alien. The cavemen showed pictures of things with helmets on their head and square and angle things. You'll see Bigfoot. You don't see any other man. You see this big thing with hair on it. Okay. What do you if you look at these things, it makes you say, are they from God? Are they from the aliens? The Book of Enoch talks about Thor, Odin, Loki.
Yeah.
Loki. They were all giants. It says the movie. If you watch the movie,
They were real.
The Avengers. Where does Thor go? He goes to space and gets a Martian to help. This guy lived on Mars, whatever. Make him a new sword with powers. You know, all these things are coming out. Is the world really being done by aliens, or
Our government?
or the
Oh, yeah.
government? Yeah. And if you guys watch this blue beam thing, we're all in for a big surprise. When you see
Oh, yeah.
Jesus come up out of the clouds, you better not believe it because you're being screwed.
And they've had the technology since the 90s. They were going to pull it off when we were in. Yeah, they had the whole thing planned. Allah was going to appear, tell the people that not to go. I mean, it's all been planned, people.
All the
Don't fall.
holograms. Yeah, they've been doing that for a long time. Blue beam.
Yeah. Well,
We've
you
got-
know, oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead.
I was just gonna say, I meant to say something about earlier too, because I said Brenda and I have a discrepancy. We absolutely do not. I was just joking because she's a flat earther and I'm SSP. So, I look forward to proving for her that space is not real. And so that's what my goal is to prove that it's not real. But in doing
She's
so,
a flat
we'll see,
earther. She doesn't believe in
we'll
space.
see
then,
what,
right?
nope. So we'll see
No.
what we're going to find, but I'm going to try
We
my
believe
best
in
to,
it.
yeah, and I believe in space because I'm an SSP. So my fun is going to be trying to prove her right. I don't try
I
to
was
prove people
recruited
wrong.
as
I'm
a
like, you know what?
Montessori, 4 years
I-
old, gifted and talented program. But I don't think that's where it's going. We interdimensionally, okay, but I don't think that there's like an outer space like going out. Do you?
I'm going to
Nope.
try and prove. I'm going to try and
Oh.
prove you guys right there. But in doing so, we're going to see what I come up with. I'm not going to try and prove you wrong, because I have memories of space. SSP is super soldier,
Mhm.
or whatever I don't identify as that. I just have experience in memory. So, with that being said, who knows what that is? I look forward to proving Brenda right, because
And a
I
lot
want
of
to say
times-
there is no space. But
You
right
don't want
now,
to get shots.
I don't know
Like-
that I can. I don't
like
know
I-
that I'm going to do
Like
it.
But
I
in the
said,
We're landing
Right.
the truth.
it's like whenever any of the SSP people who like went to Mars, like even Tony Rodriguez, when he
Yeah.
did that, they don't know how they got there. They know some kind of a ship, but that's all they
Right.
remembered, but they knew being there. Well, on a flat Earth map, there is a continent called Mars. So, and it's red.
And the earth is, yeah.
Yeah, but the
That's
Bible
what I'm
talks
just saying.
about-
Like maybe it's an interdimensional. We're going that way, and people are. I just don't think I don't see us going that we went out that way. I don't know.
We
I
didn't
the
go
Bible
out
I'm a
that way,
firmament.
we went out.
the Bible says we have an infernum,
Firmament. Firmament.
Yes, there you go. That's the word I'm looking for. The Bible mentions that several times.
Yeah.
So why would the Bible mention that? It mentions it even in Enoch about the firmament. So
Enoch
there is a-
mentions it in the Geneva Bible. It also mentions it in
Yes.
the Ethiopian Bible. Yeah. Yeah, no,
So I
I
don't
got
think-
it.
Yeah.
and I truly believe that the space we go into is a space that's inside of our globe. I believe there's another
Have you
world
ever
outside
seen the
of-
rockets go off? They're crashing into something. They're not leaving. Like you can
They're
see.
curving. They
Yeah.
curve.
Yet
don't
we have
know.
pictures from space, so I gotta really
Now,
dive into
if
this.
they
Oh,
and
can I
came
tell you
from
though?
NASA,
telescopes.
if they came from NASA and even their telescopes, I don't believe a damn word they say. Not
the
a
last one I blew up. No, the last one I blew up was supposed to be they were out in space, and I saw street lights. I saw a street sign. When I blew it up, it was reflecting off of it. There was clearly a stop sign. There were street lights. I mean, they're not even very good at it. So
No, they're
that's
not.
where I was like, this isn't even real. Like the
And all the space pictures have been destroyed. You know that?
lot of them, yeah.
Well,
They-
the
they-
Operation Paperclip, every single Challenger that got off was a Nazi project, and then all of a sudden the O-rings go, and they claim it blows up in front of everybody's face in America, but that's not even really what happened or how they even,
Okay.
and it's
Okay.
just crazy.
Okay, so they're doing all of that, but maybe they have another reason. Maybe it doesn't mean that space isn't real. Maybe because they're funding another program, so they're doing all this fake crap.
Well,
That's
here's another thing. When they did the
but
moon
but
landing,
doesn't mean that there's not a space.
when they did the moon landing,
But it does
where
mean
were
there.
the stars? There was no stars.
Yeah.
No stars.
How are they getting out in those flimsy alpha? You know what I'm saying? That you're talking about extreme temperatures going from like 300 plus Fahrenheit to negative 300, and
I'm gonna
then they
go
show
through
the
all
NASA
of that.
on
Yeah, no, you're right.
wires.
You're right. Yeah, I'm gonna go through all of that. I have to do a lot of crunching.
Chad, you see what they landed on. You see what they landed on the moon with, right? 3 guys
Yeah.
pushed together. Where the fuck did they get that? Where did they get the damn dune buggy at?
But just
Not only
because they
that,
didn't land
Yeah,
on the moon
exactly. I
doesn't
was
mean there
always
isn't a
wondering
moon.
that.
Where the hell did they get the air
They
from
were
the
calling from the
tires?
moon. We couldn't even get our cell
Yeah.
phones. Yeah, right. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't.
look, and you see what power it takes to launch that up into
Sherry.
space on the moon. What it takes to launch it. Okay. Now they're on the moon and they're in this little thing with these little arms that I swear to God, my
Cardboard,
wheelchair
yeah.
things are thicker than it is. How
For
does it
sure.
take off? Where is that launch? And when it did take off, none of the dust on the moon moved.
Right.
Nothing.
No, not only that, they had Stanley Kubrick, who, The Shining, and going through, and they said, well, Kennedy said, whether we make it to the moon or not, we made it to the moon. And somehow they knew exactly what that moon looked like even before they got there and recreated it, and the signs waving. And they're like, oh, well, half these pictures are real and half of them aren't. Well, that's a pretty great replica they made.
And here's another one for you. Supposedly, there's still a bunch of flags on the moon. Ours, Russia's, da-da-da-da. Now, NASA knows that Three-Eyed Atlas is made of nickel, although we can't find it. And we can go all the way these millions of miles out of space to see this thing. But we can't go to that freaking moon up there, right out there.
No.
And
the
focus
moon,
in
I
and
can
see
get
the-
great
and see the
pictures of.
flags.
Yeah. My camera is amazing. It can get pictures of the craters on the moon. And think of how far away that's supposed to be.
Here's what the problem is. Since our grandparents were born, since they had Tartaria, since they did resets, they do them all the time. They teach Rothschild teachings for schools, for doctors who are told, oh, everybody has parasites, but tell them it's okay because they eat the bad bacteria in your body. No, they don't. And we're not supposed to have parasites. They lie. They've lied from the day our grandparents were born. They still lie today. They'll lie to us tomorrow. Everything that's going on right now in front of our eyes is all a bunch of big bullshit. It's all a stage. There are people wearing masks. There are people that are doing this. These people think we're fucking stupid. We might have been born.
How many people just stuck their head in the
today,
sand? Nobody's
during the
saying
day,
anything.
but not today. Yeah, no, and they
yeah, I
don't.
know.
And they don't. And the bad thing about it is when we don't say anything, oh, we're compliant. We're good kids. When we do say it, guess who shows up at my door? And I don't give a shit because you know what I say?
Same people that show up at mine.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. That's what I say.
Here's one you need to understand. You know the eagle that landed on the moon, right? Did you see the orange foil paper around the foots of the 4 legs of the eagle? There's no dust on them. There's no fire injection underneath that ship where it had to land itself. Okay.
Oh boy.
And who took the picture of the first man walking on the moon?
Exactly. I always
know.
question that one.
Okay.
They already had the photographer there.
But
Yeah.
does false?
No, they took a picture from NASA. We couldn't take a picture across the street at one time.
And we left
No.
somebody there. The guy that was filming it go up. Who the hell went back and got him?
Okay, but fake
Yeah,
moon landing
really.
doesn't necessarily equal no space.
I think that Mars and stuff is out of space, but it's out
Outer
of our
space.
space.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Brenda
Because
went
we can
across
see those
that
planets
before.
through telescopes. To
Outside.
me, what I get a feeling of is like what
Different
Randy
space.
said, like a large dome, and it's like really dark inside here, and these planets are just kind of floating around like mobiles or something. I don't know, but it just feels really dark, dead, and empty, like no life out there. Or maybe the gaseous planets, maybe the life that everybody's exploring, like in the Super Soldier or whatever space program. Maybe it is interdimensional. Maybe it is another dimension. I've always kind of thought so.
Yes.
Or outside the
Or
firmament. Maybe you
virtual,
got
or
outside of here. You got
yeah,
outside the wall.
I can't
exactly,
believe
yeah.
Tony told me
But I
that
got
they
to
have a red
explore,
light
like
district in Mars.
Who
I got to
did?
disprove a lot.
Tony.
So
Tony said that they have a red light district in Mars, on Mars.
mhm.
And I said,
I believe
oh.
he said that.
And
I
he
know.
said that the Martian women are very beautiful.
I believe Tony's a
They
yeah.
have
He is. I just
I
talked to him
love
today.
Tony.
I do too. I do too.
They-
I absolutely do. Yeah.
they have 3 breasts.
Some of
So
them.
it's just a fetish. Just a
Just saying.
fetish.
If
The
you,
moon SSP thing, huh?
That's an awful lot of
if you
tassels.
really, if you really look at everything that they told us we're supposed to believe, we went to the moon. Now, they put a golf ball down and he hits it with a putter, right? How the hell do they know how heavy that golf ball had to stay to be on the ground? And if he hit it, if he hadn't not strong enough to hit it, it should be still going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
That's
about the
true.
NASA on wires? Have we looked at Chad? Have you looked at any videos?
Mm-hmm.
Big
time.
they're clearly with the hairspray all standing, and then they're
There's
doing
so
little
much
flips.
faking.
The last
Yeah.
one.
So much
during
faking, like
during
I
the
mean,
Biden administration, those people went and they got stuck there, remember? They didn't know how they were only supposed to be there 7 days and they were stuck for months. And somehow the mailman delivered fucking mail to them, and they had Santa hats and they had presents and they had what the hell?
Wait. Y'all didn't think about this. Do you remember the guy that interviewed him? How the fuck did he get there?
That's true
We got a
too.
lot of unanswered questions about this crazy movie.
I'm from NASA.
NASA,
We're going to interview
NASA,
the,
we're
he
not
says
stupid.
he says we're here from NASA. We're going to interview this astronauts. How the fuck did he's got that's a ride home? The fuck
Maybe it's like a joke to see how many
Yeah,
people are
media-
actually really
Yep.
paying attention.
right.
You know, like
They're a
we're
bunch of
picking it
liars.
apart.
And how many won't
and
say a
they-
word because that's the bigger
Many
problem.
people just took it as this is truth, and not pick it apart and move
Hey,
on.
well, guess what? JFK was not shot. We did not land on the moon. 9/11 was a fucking inside job. Here, I'll just keep on going because I'll
Say
tell you
it
all
loud
of it.
and clear. Loud and
They
clear.
lie, they lie, they lie. Our history
I'm already
is
on
lies.
local government intel for this
Yeah.
very reason. So
Our history is nothing
at
but
it.
lies.
yeah.
Everything is a damn lie to satisfy the masses. So we shut up, we be quiet, and we do what they tell us to do. Did you guys know that the government is supposed to be working for us? We're not supposed to be working to line their pockets with money.
I know. Did you know
Exactly.
police
out.
officers are not
Fired.
supposed to keep us hostage by their silly tickets and their stupid surveillance? They're
No.
supposed to be protecting and providing a service. We're paying for the wrong reasons. For the wrong
Now, I can
reasons.
understand if I'm drunk driving and they pull me over. Well, yes, they're providing a service for keeping everybody else on the road safe. But
Well, okay. Yeah, but I
still.
mean, they're taking it too far with this, all the surveillance and stuff.
yeah,
Right.
Well, here
Right.
I live 2 miles from Nellis Air Force Base, the largest base in the United States. We've seen that triangle ship. It can turn into a P, that tic tac, and you'll see it flying. And all of a sudden, there's 6 more of those ships flying with it. They're all holograms.
Oh yeah. for sure.
holograms, and how many of them are ours
Yep.
that we actually built?
Yeah,
You got to
that's
watch
ours
those.
anyways.
Look at how many drones China can launch off at once. Have anybody
Yeah.
ever watched that? And everybody's like, "Oh, there's drones going around." I said, "You
Whoa.
didn't see 10,000 of them lift off in
And we don't-
China?"
And
It's
guess
like,
what?
come on.
We don't have these stupid things up in space that are giving us internet. Those damn things go up on balloons, and they'll stay up there till the balloons run out, and then they fall in people's yards. Get the hell out of here. All of our internet and everything runs under the ocean, and it goes from country to country, people. We don't
We've
need
had-
them up there.
We've had the internet.
We
We've
don't
had
have
the,
that
we-
shit up there.
We've had the internet right after World War I, and we didn't get introduced to it to the 80s.
Yeah.
It took it 40 years of technology before we get it.
And you guys remember this? Remember the old brick cell phone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember
You remember
those.
when
You
paid
can't
30
break those.
Yeah, you can't. You paid 35 cents a call. All right. That's called phone data. Well, now that if you notice, the phone calls changed. Now they're just charging us for data because there's no money in phone calls. Everything we pay is all internet. Everything's streaming. That's where they make their money. Just like StreamYard's making their money, we're streaming. It's all internet.
It's all an OBS system is all. They just have
Yeah.
the little system, the little niches in there is all.
Yep.
Yeah.
It really is. If you wanted to do it for yourself, it's just like, okay, well, we get caught up in all this stuff. And so you use technology to a certain extent. But I used to give a Union Park here, right? Over 100 years ago, they had an electric trolley, turns out, system that came from like one end of the town to the other end. No problem. They were selling electricity. They people didn't even pay for the electricity before they came and
Right.
sold
Free
it to them.
energy.
Right. I said, man, here's the part of the scam. And I'm telling it as
Our
a
pyramids
tour.
have been found with coils in them, copper coils in them. They
Tesla
have
coil,
water
yeah.
underneath them. Tesla had the free energy. All Tartarian buildings that had the big long things on the top of them that have all been removed now. That was all to collect the energy in the earth. It was free energy. We should not be paying for energy.
Hell no.
I'm sorry, we should not
No.
be.
Finland right now has got their own energy.
Yeah.
I think
That's
everybody does, don't they?
No, they took Tesla's thing and they're lighting up their whole place over there off of one little. Nothing's plugged in. There's no wires running anybody's house. Everybody's got free energy in Finland. I just saw it 2 days ago on TV where Finland was talking about this, and my TV kept scrambling. The only channel is scrambled.
Now, I will give them this. Somebody in the government was a complete genius because they found a way to steal more of our money and kept it going until it grew and grew and grew. And these people who have these jobs where they're sitting in an office debating on whether or not they want to put something out or not, make so much money that after a year or two, hi Jason, after a year or two that they're in there, they're worth millions. Get out of here. That job doesn't pay. The president makes less money a year than they do. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And why did they get it? Well, because they steal it from us.
Yep.
Yeah. Right from your pocket to theirs.
If we all stayed home for a whole month and didn't go to our jobs, and our jobs shut down for a whole month, do you know how screwed they would be?
Oh yeah.
We do. They did that. It's crazy stuff. I told people, do not shut your businesses down back then. It's crazy. Look at all the damage that's done still to this day because of it. We're not going to get back ahead. Good for you.
It was funny.
Good for you.
I think we shut everything down for a week, and then our governor said, nah, come on now. And I tried to get sick. I went everywhere, no mask. I didn't care. And
I got in
like,
trouble over
you're
it.
going to get sick. And I was like, good.
Never.
My immune system will have something to go by.
I never did. I
Never
once
got it.
Not only that, I became the poster child face of it, and that's what really kind of started some problems. But I don't, what it is. I should show you guys a video. I'll send it to you. You'll appreciate it.
If you guys can get it was a TV show that was on TV. It was called The Last Ship. Watch
You
it.
told me about that last time.
The minute before coronavirus came out, they shut that movie down. They stopped playing it. It shows about a virus in the world, people being sick. It showed about the president being like Biden was. A woman took over. They were taking people saying, come and get the shots. We're going to treat you like this and that. And they're burning people for fossil fuel. Watch the show. If you can get a hold of it, watch it. And it'll tell you the whole game plan the Democrats had for the last 4 years.
Now, I want to know another thing, and I'm waiting for somebody to answer this question for me. Where have all the homeless people gone? There's not as many of them as there used to be.
Here they put them on a train and they ship them.
Oh my God, they're getting on the train?
Yeah, but they take them to the jail over by Nellis. They put them on the boxcars at night, and they go east. And when I asked, I was told, "Do you like your job?" I said, "Yes." And one of the sheriffs told me, he said, "They're going east and they're burning their bodies for fossil fuel. Do you understand this?" And I said, "Okay." And I kept asking questions. And then I got this answer one day, and my wife got this answer the other day. Think about McDonald's. 60 billion people.
Oh, I already know about
For
McDonald's.
sure.
That's why I haven't eaten McDonald's in like 10 years. I won't touch
60 billion
that.
people. There ain't that
Burger
many
King,
fucking
Taco Bell,
cows, people.
none of them.
There ain't that many fucking cows.
I
out there.
know. Oh,
I
God,
won't touch
know.
any of those. And Taco Bell, the only reason why I won't touch them is because I knew a truck driver who used to get their bags and deliver them to all the Taco Bells. And he went to go and load up, and he had to go inside the building to go use the bathroom. And the meat comes down on conveyor belts before it gets bagged up. And he said he walks in there, and as the meat comes down the conveyor belt, there's 50, 60s rats and mice just jumping on the conveyor belt and picking through the meat and eating the meat and jumping off. Well, guess what happens when mice land on things? They pee and they poop. And that's getting put into the Taco Bell meat bags.
Well, here I'm going to really
So-
hurt you. M&M Mars Company, probably be sued tomorrow. I used to do their plumbing and sewers in Chicago. Windows open, bugs fly in, bees fly in, hit the vats of chocolate.
Yep.
Rats would jump off the outside wall into the vats of chocolate. And so they're allowed so many kinds of pests, as they call it, in their food. Just like I got Campbell's soup one day, I got vegetable soup, and I'm like, the fuck is this? It was a little bitty bone. So I called him. I said, I think I got a rat bone. She goes, oh, that's probably just stock off the food. Go ahead, you can eat it. Were you fucking nuts?
Do you want to?
Yeah,
I-
for real. Like, that's just what? And I don't think so. Not
You want to
happening.
know what I found in chicken sandwich from McDonald's?
No.
A whole
No.
human,
Yeah,
a whole human tooth. A
Oh,
whole human
gross.
tooth.
That's gross. My cousin found a mouse in a Coca-Cola can.
Yeah, there you go. That's always fun.
Yeah.
I think that's why when we were younger, our parents would pour it into a glass before they
Yeah. Give it to you. Once they went
squish
from
the can
glass.
to make sure it's squished right.
When you had the glass bottles, it was not a problem. You could
Right.
see what was in there, and then they
Well,
went to the
and
cans.
the glass bottles, even now, even water bottles, they're all plastic, and the plastic residue, we're drinking that shit. We're
Yeah.
drinking it.
Yeah.
But
know,
that's why the
detox,
bottle
detox.
says do not reuse.
Yeah, but the bottles, you could go and recycle them. The bottles were better for you, but
Right,
the
but the
plastic
bottle
ones are not.
If you read the thing on a straw, the straws, the plastic straws, did you ever put one in your mouth and you bend it and taste it? What the fuck is that? I used to chew on them all the time.
Yep.
It says very toxic. Do not chew or put in your mouth. What the fuck did you give me the straw for in the first place?
We knew, Randy. That is the reason right there.
You know, Texas passed a law, so they're going to start getting on everybody's ass. But they are not allowed to put in our grocery stores or in our restaurants 3D made meat, non-meat. They're not allowed to have it here in
Then what
Texas.
is it
You
gonna
get
come from,
found
you
with
know?
it. Well, we
Well-
have. I mean, this is Texas. We got our own cattle. We don't need anybody else's. We have a lot, and we have a
Okay.
lot of room for them. So, you know, because there's the whole state of Texas. We could take every state in the United States, move everybody to Texas, give everybody 1 acre of property and a house, and the whole entire United States can fit in the state of Texas. So we have a lot. Wait, I didn't say we had a lot of room. Anybody that wants to move to Texas, don't do it. We're full. We're full.
We're full.
Everybody
We
heard
have
that.
no room.
Free land, and you gotta,
right
right down by Brent. You
have
gotta
no
get a lot
room.
of pack your
Down
bags
there
and
now.
get on
Sorry,
down there.
I was.
You can, you can buy
Right.
property in Texas. You can buy property in Texas. I just saw it last time. Brenda was going to call you.
Yeah.
0 down, $299 a month. At the time of your lease, would be up at $39,000 for the property. With electricity running down the roads, they got plenty of room. They're selling the shit off like fucking dime store crap.
And that's usually undeveloped. Like you have to dig your wells and you have to run your electricity. You have to run all that. Plus, you have to buy a house to put on it or have one built.
That'd be
Listen,
no problem down there. No problem at all. You guys just go on down to Texas and look Brenda up. She'll help you find a
If
house.
you're coming from California, just come to me to get a map, and I'll guide you to a different state. I'll guide you to a different state. We don't need any more California people. They come over here and they all start chanting, "We're going to turn this city, or we're going to turn this state blue." And we're like, and we will shoot you. I don't think so.
She's going to protect you guys.
Try again.
That blue state coming through Texas, you guys.
Try
drive
again.
in those cars and drive right to Texas.
When this property thing is said, it's great for RVing and hunting. You can get 20 acres, for $39,000.
Yeah.
With electricity sent to it, but they're calling for RVs. They ain't talking about building a house, but I'm not living out in the middle of. I can buy property here in Arizona. This shit floods. I know. I've been there. I've seen it. Too many animals I can't explain. A lot of
Where?
things.
In Arizona?
Yeah.
Oh, I lived in Arizona. I didn't mind Arizona. It all depends where you live.
No,
So,
I'm going to
Great
stay my
place
happy
to hide
ass
the
right.
bodies.
Yeah.
And see here in Vegas, I'm going to give you guys a secret. Don't tell nobody. We have an underground city.
Hee.
We have an underground city that people ain't supposed to know about. So when the big day comes, we all have to go to certain hotels so we can survive the great aftermath.
Oh, geez.
That's why all the rich
Did you
people
buy
live
a
here.
package deal? Are they selling this like a timeshare, or how do you know where to go?
Here in Vegas, only certain people. All the rich people know where it's at. I have a lot of rich friends. I said, "Why'd you move to Vegas?" It's the underground city, but don't tell nobody. Really?
They're all over though, Randy. They're not only in Vegas. They're everywhere. I'm telling you.
People keep saying, "Oh, Vegas is going broke." They just built 4 brand new hotels. I don't see them building if there's no money here, folks. Let's think about this scenario.
Well, they do say that Arizona and Nevada is going to own oceanfront property soon. I keep telling Chad he needs to get out of there. I keep telling the rest of my family, go ahead, stay there. I'm telling you, that bitch is going to sink.
I keep dreaming this, and I've told it, and I'll share it with you guys. California is going to be Vegas's oceanfront property. California is going to sink into the ocean.
And it may take Oregon and Washington with it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm right on the coast. I'm 4 miles from it.
And you know what's really weird? Go on Google Maps and look at Los Angeles. And just when you see the water, look about that far from the coast, and you'll see little round buildings in the water. All these little round objects out there underneath the water. Now, you didn't hear that from me, but I do it all the time, and they're there. You can see them. So,
What are we looking
Where?
for? Bodies?
California, if you look at Los Angeles, if you look right on the coastline, it's about that far on the map, not very far off the coast. You'll see little round objects out there underneath the water, just where the ocean starts to clear out. All ocean water close to land is all polluted water, like in Florida and stuff like that, because all the rivers and shit dump in there. When you get out where that water is a little clear, you can see little round discs all out there underneath the water.
I've seen those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
And the fault line that runs right up there, that's going to split off, and Vegas is going to have oceanfront property. I'm telling you.
Now, I have heard this. I grew up in California, and I've heard this for a long time, but I do notice that things are so much more different now than they were when I was younger. And things are a lot worse than they were when I was younger. And when I was younger and I was in California, it was a beautiful place to be,
I lived in Burbank.
Yeah.
Used to work down and lived in NoHo too. Worked down in, it was exciting back then.
The the Arab guy that I used to date used to have a place in Burbank. I spent a lot of time out there when I was with him, but it was actually a nice place to be. Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood was where most of our little druggies and our goth people hung out when I was growing up, but it wasn't like it is now. Yeah, it was nothing like it is now.
Oh, now it's
and I don't care
Hollywood.
how many homeless people were out there. You weren't walking down the street and stepping on people's shit.
Yes.
Okay?
That's what started happening
It
too. I
was
was like,
not
oh
a
my God.
thing back then.
But you got to understand something. Why did all the Hollywood, Sony, Warner Brothers, all them, they all moved out of, they're all in Vegas now. All the movie studios are here in Vegas except for Disney.
Yeah.
Mel
Disney's
Gibson,
thinking about
Mark
Disney needs to
Wahlberg,
close up too.
everybody's moved their movie studios here because they know California is going to fall off in the freaking water. Gene Simmons sold his house, moved to Vegas. I mean, all these celebrities are all living, and they moved.
A lot of the celebrities that had homes that knew they were multi-million-dollar homes, they couldn't put them up on the market and sell them. People ain't got that kind of money no more.
Nope.
They were heavily insured, and when Palisades had their fires, guess what?
They get paid.
Yep.
And they
And
moved.
then they move. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Yep. Got out of
Vegas has made such a change. Every 5 years, it takes they revamp it. Casinos change, the insides change, but lately,
I'm glad I don't do that job anymore, Randy, because
job was
I
that,
could
Brenda?
highly stand being a beat cop in Vegas back in 1998. If I had to do that nowadays, boy, man, I'd be beating the hell out of everybody. I just don't have the temperament anymore for it.
we just hired 750 new police officers, and guess what they're driving?
Brand new SUVs.
No, not SUVs. They're driving,
Chargers?
which is Tesla's trucks. Those are bulletproof.
Oh,
What?
God.
All
Yeah,
electric
but you can
trucks.
only go so far, and then you got to turn around and plug them in.
Yeah.
They don't care. All our
That's-
parking garages have got all plug-ins now.
Oh
You
my
see the new
gosh.
cop? They're stainless steels. You don't know if it's a person or a friggin' cop. They're in these stainless steel bulletproof vehicles. And when I asked the question, he said, "It's coming. We got to be prepared." I'm like, "Well, let me in on this prepared shit."
Bulletproof. Come on, y'all. Show some
There's
balls.
surveillance states. We don't comply. Go call your local police departments and tell them no. Randy, you got to be on this. What are you letting the takeover happen in Vegas for?
Well, you want to know something? If you get in an accident, they will not send the police department unless someone gets hurt. They say, "Okay, we got a picture of it. Go ahead and change insurances," because every corner's got lights, got cameras. Vegas has got. I've seen the cameras just on Fremont Street.
They know what
Okay,
you
there's
guys
a-
are
They're everywhere
doing.
here too.
You know that dome over Fremont Street that goes for 4 blocks? There's 1,000 cameras in that. Each one of them, they can clip anybody they want at any time.
Randy,
And I know this for a fact. I played a game one night with some friends. I was dating a nurse. I said, if I wanted to get out of this town, you guys couldn't find me. We'll give you 30 minutes to hide. Really? I drove from one end of Vegas to the airport where people watch the airplanes take off. I wasn't there 20 minutes. They pulled up behind me. Told you we could find you. Face recognition. As long as they know which way you went, they can follow you everywhere you go in this city.
Randy, stop putting your ass out your window because they're surveilling you and they know it.
Yes.
They're gonna come
Yeah,
and
there
get
you are, Randy. The full moons.
All
no
the
more
moons.
full moons. No more full moons.
Yeah, they got that too now,
They
so
cut
they'll be
off.
able
You
to
gotta start
trace
wearing
that
pants,
way
Randy.
too.
I mean, it's Vegas. I'm not telling you, you can't spit or shit without them knowing about it.
Yeah.
It's bad here too. It's bad here.
It wasn't like that when I was out there. God, what happened, man?
New York too. When I was there, I used to be able to go down into the subways at nighttime and explore. You know, when the subways weren't running and stuff. But after 9/11, they put even cameras up down there. The police
Well,
became like RoboCops.
They need to. People are getting killed on the subway out
Yeah,
there.
it ruined my fun. I was like, now I
mean,
can't go down into
God.
the subways, and
You can't
probably saved my
go
life.
nowhere.
But-
And people wonder why. I leave my I'm a fat one-legged disabled chick. I don't leave my house if I am not armed. I'm armed when I go to the doctor's office. I go to the
I
ER
had
room,
so many.
and we have a metal detector up there, right? And my
How'd
gun
you get
sits-
through it?
My gun is in my bag all the time. Beep, 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 beep. They're like, ma'am, do you have anything on you? No, that's my wheelchair in the
I
metal.
was gonna
Okay, go
say,
ahead.
oh man, use what you got, Brenda. Use what you
Take my
got.
damn gun to the damn they'll put me in the hospital. I'm in a hospital room going, ma'am, can you give me my bag hanging on my arm? Because I need that. And I stick that sucker right here with me. I'm armed in the hospital. It's like, I don't care. I don't leave my house if I ain't armed. I don't care.
No.
And sometimes I'll even wear my holster too and be armed with that and nobody know that what I got in my bag. So it's like
It's the smoke and mirrors.
that's right.
You just have to lay the taser on top, like that's the biggest ordeal there, and the
Yeah,
rest
right.
you got.
I don't even use that thing anymore.
So when we want to smuggle weapons in, we need Brenda again.
Yeah, she's got it all.
And my belt still hangs over there in the corner. And I do believe I still have all my handcuffs on there. I just don't know where my handcuff keys are, though.
Citizens arrest. We're going for. What do you need those for? We don't need them out of there. That's their own problem.
Because the cops will come and change out cuffs, and they'll take my cuffs if I don't have keys. They'll be like, "We got to give you yours back." I'm like, "Yeah, damn right." Mine are Smith and Wessons. I want them back. I need those. I have the bigger pair, and then I have the small pair for crackheads with really thin wrists.
Small pair.
I normally don't do this, but Dave Weiger, I'm not going to stand up, Dave. Dave is one of my buddies, and he knows I have no pants on. So will the real Randy please stand up? That's what that's about. So Dave, how you doing, buddy?
Well, I don't have any pants on either, Dave. And I ain't standing up because I'll fall flat on my face. So you're dead out of luck, dude. There'll be no moons in this
Nobody's
room.
going anywhere. Sorry. Yeah.
Sit your ass down, Randy.
Okay. I just wanted to let Dave, that's why he came on and he said, so if anybody was reading, that's what that's for.
Oh, okay.
Dave's my
We
buddy.
thought it was normal. Yeah.
He lives in,
I didn't think twice about it.
He lives in Pennsylvania. I'm sorry. But,
I guess so am I.
We're
ladies,
sorry.
ladies and gentlemen, we've been on the air for 3 hours and 21 minutes.
Oh, my God. Have we?
It's a marathon.
Holy
And our
crap.
show got really good at the end. We should have started it off in the beginning, though, but we went to hell in a handbasket. But
Oh,
we have
no, it
over
was more fun this way.
208 people watching us live here on my end of Facebook.
Yeah, I've
So-
got at least I have 199 over on X, and I don't think I have that many on YouTube, but or 205. It looks.
Oh,
like.
and I put this on my X, but I haven't checked it. Oops.
I didn't put shit on my ex. I don't like her.
What's that?
I didn't put shit on my ex. I can't stand her. But anyways, moving right along.
Hi, Elon, and you little alien being. Dude, you
I had such a great
better
time.
fix my internet. You
Get
hear
on
me,
it.
Elon? Fix my internet. It's on it now.
You don't want to mess with Brenda. She's not playing.
Someone says
Roger,
we're
shut it
infringing on their private group chat. Group call.
Who's private group chat?
Infringed on a group chat.
Infringe away, infringe away.
Yeah, infringe away.
Just don't repeat what we say.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
Didn't hear anything.
non-open-minded people.
Hey, if you guys ever want to do this again, I'm open. I had the best time of my life. I haven't not done live TV in so long. And with the cast or crew, you guys are the best.
Well, I'm definitely coming
Thank
on
you.
when you have Danny on.
Okay?
And I might have to frisk search him before he comes on, though. So just let him know. I might have
part
to
of the
touch
protocol.
him. But I'll be professional about it.
Oh, Danny's show is going to go worse than this show. So, it'll be
Oh,
right
yeah.
up the ball. Yeah.
That's
When she cuffs you, there's no getting you out, Danny. Sorry about that.
I
and
can
I'll,
see
I'll
Brenda,
even share with your wife.
I can see Brenda now going,
Brenda,
Brenda
no
say,
problem.
watch, da-da-da-da-da-da, the boobs are just going over, da-da-da-da-da.
No, not mine. I can't get them up off the ground. They're too fucking heavy.
I used to date a girl like that. Her boobs hang so low, she could feed sewer workers.
I'm telling you, man.
A low
Wow.
could go.
I never look when I was younger. I had like a 0 waist and double D boobs, and my mom used to tell me all the time, "Brenda Lee, put a bra on, put a bra on, put a bra on." I would be like, "Man, I don't need those things. They stand up on their own." Boy, did I eat that shit when I got older.
Spread me.
You don't feel bad.
Dragon board now.
Yeah,
It's like men. When we get 65, you know, we get up there in age. I stopped going to nude beaches because it looked like two snails were following me.
Hallelujah.
You know,
right.
Oh,
the
yeah.
balls are hanging on the sand. It's like two snails are going, "Hey, come wait up for us," you know. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I can hide my snub nose 38 underneath one of my boobs, and nobody would ever find it.
I will put money on it.
I'm like, gotta wear a bra today. Roll them up.
Bet you could fit 2 if you really tried.
Maybe one in each. That might be all right.
hey, real quick, Trisha from Monsters Unleashed. She said, "Hey, Trish, if you want to pop in real quick, please pop in, so everybody can see your beautiful face, honey. Pop in."
Come
So
on,
Come on,
Trisha.
honey. Come on over. We want to see.
come on, Trish. We got 3 hours and 24 minutes. We're
We're
pull
going
you out of the show.
delirious over here pretty quick.
Trish
Yeah.
is a hoot. She's from Monsters Unleashed, and I'll tell you what. Like I said earlier in the show, this is the hardest working girl in the woods, and she's got some good pictures of dogmen and werewolves and Bigfoot and shit that goes bump in the night. This girl is awesome. If you guys ever want a good guest on your show, get a hold of Trisha and her dad, Monster Mike. Awesome show.
I keep calling him her brother because he does not look old enough to have a daughter Trisha's age. But, you know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, I said the same thing at first. I said, "Tell your wife." He goes, "That's my daughter." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
yeah. I thought it
He
was
looks
his
that
sister.
young. How old is he?
Mike?
He's my age. I'm 63. I think he's in his 60s.
No. There is no way. My age, maybe. But no, he cannot be that old.
Do I look like I'm 63? Come on now.
No, not at all.
Well, no, but
Didn't even
still.
know that.
Bunch of fucking liars. Listen to him lying to me.
Mike looks really young. I mean, Mike doesn't. Mike,
Brenda's
I
frisking
mean-
Mike too.
yeah.
No, Mike's 51, she said.
Okay,
said
so
that?
I'm older than Mike. So
And Trisha's 31.
okay, I'm older than Mike, and my daughter's 40. My daughter's 41, and I'm 58. So yeah.
I'm in my 40s. I'm
My
crossed.
wife was born the day I graduated.
What do you call those? A cradle robber? Is that what you
Yeah, I'm 18 years older than her. She was born in 1980 when I graduated.
That's all right. My ex-husband just turned
She's
31.
younger than me, a year younger.
And-
31?
And I was married to him for 10 years. Yeah.
Cougar. Is that the
Always got to be. Those are the only ones that can keep up. They
Cougar?
get,
You give them
know?
a run for their money.
they get my age and
Yeah, I get
But
that.
Freddie, you got it together though. I mean, I'm saying like if I had the obstacle of even like tripping myself up on my pant leg, I probably wouldn't be got. And you're like zooming past at 7 miles per hour. You know, you got guns ablazing. I mean,
That's
you can't
right.
go wrong. I
Yeah.
feel you, yeah, you got to get them young, girl. They'll be worn
I
out.
need
by
to.
then.
so I woo. Woo's my dude.
Oh, D.
My
Yeah, with
woo's my
Derek.
dude. And
Derek.
it's funny because I could be on different shows and he'll pop in
Yeah, he's
out of
he makes
nowhere.
these rounds.
and
He's
he
so
says
funny.
the same thing. Brenda, are you cheating on me? No, Woo. No, wouldn't even think about it. No, Woo.
I gotta spew this out here real quick. Trisha's daughter, who is in, I believe, 8th grade, she goes to wrestling. This girl is going to be the next WWE World Ladies Heavyweight Champion. She took 2nd place today. She's wrestling girls that are 12th grade.
Wow.
And only losing by 3 points. This girl is awesome.
Good
She is
job.
going to be the next. She's in 7th grade. She's going to be the next ladies champion somewhere. She's going to be on my show next week. I'm doing a whole show on her
Oh,
and her
that's cool.
accomplishments. And I'm going to see if I can get some of my wrestler buddies to come on there because this girl is amazing, guys.
My kiddo's
Absolutely.
a wrestler. He's 17. He's a little charmer. Slide
Well,
him.
maybe we can get him to come on the show too. We'll have his view and her view.
You know what I did? He was in basketball. He's joined wrestling. When I saw the first match, I went over to him and everybody's standing around. I said, Brody, if you want to grab your stuff and go, let's get out of here. Because I'm seeing them pick the kid. I mean, so he gets in that ring, they pick him up. He's like, down on the ground. I'm like, oh my God, my kid's got a brain damage. But I've never seen anything like it. I have a whole new respect for wrestlers.
Trisha spells her name the same as my daughter. Trisha, is your actual name Patricia? Just curious.
I think it's Patricia.
Yeah, because my daughter's name is Patricia. I named her after my mom. So, and we call her Trisha, and that's how she spells it. I was spelling it different when she was younger, but she decided to spell it her own way when she got older. So now I have to spell it that way.
Yeah,
I can spell like this, Mom. Okay.
Changing their name, yeah. Just got to go with it sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, Trisha, I was holding out. I'll give you 5 more minutes to get on here and talk about your show, because we've been on here 3.5 hours, and Coley is past her bedtime, and Brenda's gotta get that gun out of her leg.
She does not. Yeah, she's got to get it moving pretty quicker and readjust.
I can't do it too fast. I might smack myself in
She's
the
got
face
no
with
pants
it,
on.
I got no pants on. No pants on.
Brenda, roll back. Brenda, roll back.
I don't think that my shirt is long enough. That's why I turned off my camera, because I had to run it. I wasn't running anywhere, but I had to go to the restroom. And so I turned my camera off so I could roll back and go do that. I'm like, I don't think my shirt's long enough. That you might get shut down completely on Facebook if we did that, and scare the hell out of everybody, be running for their lives.
I hate when that happens.
I know.
What do you
Well,
do?
she says she's in bed watching this show, and she's gonna go run downstairs. But guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming on the show. I would like to do this again. This has been a crazy night. I've never had so much fun doing live TV in my life.
And two, you guys in the private chat, because I'm not sure once we disconnect, I put my contact information and the video that you guys should watch, and you'll see what got me a little bit of trouble through the
Okay.
But that was only one place that was like, that scene was done many, so you can about imagine.
Oh, that was you that sent that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I'm thinking, why is she sending me a YouTube thing? Now I know. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's me. That was me. That was
Awesome.
me.
Well, everybody, I want to thank everybody for coming on the show. We'll have to do this again when we're all telling deep, dark secrets about each other and about ourselves. And everybody, please check out these people on Channel 12. You're going to hear stuff like this that you don't hear anywhere else. And you've seen how they're wound up tonight with me. And I'm always wound up on body slamming conversations. No holds barred. You'll see everything from aliens to strippers to God only knows what I'll have in my shows. A lot of great talk shows, a lot of great TV movies, a lot of cartoons, a lot of everything for everybody to watch. Coley, where can people find you, honey, when you're not out here going, why the hell did I come here tonight?
Oh, well, when I'm not out here saying why the hell did I come here tonight, you can find me on either ColeyUFO or SNX Radio. You can either one of them, and it'll trail you right to me.
Right.
Awesome.
I've got them. I've got them all on my Facebook.
Brenda, now I know who you are. I mean, this is great. What a great way of meeting all of you.
Chad, where can people find you, buddy?
His home.
Facebook. Sorry, Facebook.
In the trunk of Brenda's car.
I'm not incredibly active on social media, but I do some Facebook.
And you can find him on Beyond the Box when we do stuff over there off of YouTube. And then he's on Channel 12 TV News Network with us. So,
Chad, you weren't on Beyond Paranormal, were you? Or with what's his name? That wasn't you, was it?
No.
No, okay. I got thinking, I'm like, he looks so familiar.
He used to be with somebody else, but we don't say that name.
Who was it?
I'm not promoting that name. No.
We'll talk after.
Oh, okay.
A super soldier sort of.
Okay.
That's what I call mine too, my super soldier.
Yeah.
Oh, good God.
That's what.
Well, you know, Brenda, my wife got mad at me because I bought some slippers that had headlights on the toes, and I put them, turn them on and lay in bed, and I'd hold the blanket up and go da 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 da.
Oh, geez.
Like a premiere, and then I do the da 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 da. And I
that
call him
claw.
Elvis. I called him Elvis. She looked over and she goes, Elvis has left the building.
I need to get your wife something nice for putting up with you.
My wife's awesome. She puts up with all my shit all the time.
Medication.
Might get her a box of gummy bears. She'll be all right.
Yeah. The next time.
You guys are just, I love it when people just bash me.
You know,
Because I know if you didn't love me, you wouldn't bash me. And I feel
That's
so
right.
loved.
I always say that to
I
everybody. If I
know.
don't pick on you, that means I don't like you.
That's exactly
Exactly.
what that means.
Yes,
Yep.
If I give you a hard time, that means I like you.
that's right. That's the way it's supposed to be. We're all having fun, telling our shit and doing our things. And life's too short to be mad at each other and not put
Sure,
the
we're-
love out there.
Yeah.
Sherry,
Sure, where do we find you other than Michigan?
Whoa, that was my cue. Sherry, where can we find you besides Michigan?
Yeah, Sherry.
Besides
wait.
Michigan. Well, I'm on
Michigan.
Facebook.
Hold on, Sherry. I'm not Glenn. I can do my own filling.
Yeah.
I'm used to it. Or you force a habit.
Well, I am located in Michigan, that's for sure. But I'm also, I also have a Facebook page. But you can find me with the Deep Dive Facts with Brenda and Chad. And you can find me on Beyond the Box with Brenda and Chad. And that's where I've been. Haven't gotten my YouTube up yet, but I'm with Brenda and Chad for all the way.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about YouTube. You can come to Channel 12, and we support all the languages and uncensored good stuff. And now, wait a minute. I got to get this right before I do anything. Let me get this. Hang on. Da, 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 da. Brenda, where can people find you at?
Oh shit! Sitting here in my chair. Oh, I have a Facebook, of course, which is my name, and then I'm on X, which is on my name, and YouTube on Beyond the Box. We do YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, all that, and then here on Channel 12 TV network with Deep Dive Facts.
Thank you. And because Monsters Unleashed could not make it tonight, make sure you check out Monsters Unleashed. They're on every streaming platform. They're also with Channel 12 TV network. If you want to see real Bigfoot, you want to see real Dogman, you want to see people who work hard, bringing you the truth about what's out there in the woods that our government says is not, you need to watch Monsters Unleashed, because Monster Mike and Trish, they're the best at what they do, and that's why they're on Channel 12 TV network. I love you guys. I'm sorry I missed your show tonight, but I got kidnapped by these hooligans over here. So I'm Rockin' Randy. Catch me on Body Slamming Conversations right here on Channel 12 TV network, the home of the largest streaming television in the United States and around the world. We have stations in Saudi Arabia, the UK, and soon we'll be over in Australia promoting back and forth. And I definitely got to get this crew on the Australia channel. Ooh, are they in trouble? But anyways, I am Rockin' Randy. God bless each and every one of you. God bless America. And ladies and Chad, it was one hell of a ride. It really was. I've never had so much fun in my life. Thank you all for being on my show, and I'll see you all in the green room.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Rockin' Randy on the scene, breaking bones and living the dream. Magician of the airways, got a story to scream. Radio blazing, gotta hear that podcast. Life on the edge, never playing it fast. It's rock and roll, baby, till I die. With Leah by my side, we never shy. No ghosts of Bigfoot scare us away, 'cause Rockin' Randy gonna rock out today. entertainer, TV shows a blast. Picking fights with shadows, they never last. Ain't no hold barred, we live in it rough. A life full of stories that's more than enough. It's rock and roll, baby, till I die. With Leo by my side, we never shy. No ghosts or Bigfoot scare us away. 'Cause Rock and Randy gonna rock out today.